everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. How is everybody doing this Saturday evening? I wonder if everybody's as exhausted and tired and been running as much as me. Oh, Lordy. And my chair, y'all, is squeaking. It's a brand new chair. I don't know why my chair is squeaking, but it is. How are you, Sandra Richardson? Welcome in, baby doll. Hey, One Bon B, good evening. Hey, Terry, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome in. As y'all come in, if y'all can hit that like button, I would really, really appreciate it. What have you guys been up to? You been out shopping? Anything new going on? Hello, Rhonda. How are you, baby? Welcome in. As y'all come in, if y'all could hit the like button and just say hello in the chat so that I know y'all are in here, I'd appreciate it. I like to know when y'all pop in. If you're new and in here for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're happy to have you. Let me see. Everyday Life with Rochelle. Hey, Rochelle, how are you, beautiful? Buku Baskets, welcome in. Hey, Sedona. Hey, Marie, thank you for the hearts. There's Be Pretty Ink. How are you, darling? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Kimberly Showers, welcome in, baby doll. Ooh, y'all going so fast, I'm having to pull it down. Tabitha, hello, Tabitha. How are you, baby? Welcome in, and thank you for the hearts. One Bon B said, looking forward to this one. Different ways to present the same item. No, not same items, plural, the same item. We're using one of the same items in everything. Let me see. Peggy. Hey, Peggy, welcome in. How are you doing, baby? And it's mainly just showing you different containers is mainly what it is. Different ways in different containers, how to put something, but giving you an idea and y'all know, of course, I didn't show anything when I did my little impromptu video from City Trends. So y'all know I got to show you something with my what is that? My body scrubs. But of course, if you didn't get the body scrubs, then you can still just use something that you do have and still know what I'm trying to get across, how it can work in several different containers. Let me see here. Deandra, hey, baby doll. More Create by L. Hello, hello, and welcome. Uh-oh, what happened? I just lost y'all. Let me see. I think I opened up somebody's live by accident. All right, let me get you back here for a minute. Danielle, for some reason, I think I'm back on here now. I'm glad I did that anyway, because I'm on, I didn't want to do top chat. I want to do live chat so I don't miss any of y'all's messages. Even though that other one was making the print a lot bigger. I wonder why that is. Let me see here who I've missed. And y'all, I probably have already missed something when I was scrolling back down. So if I miss you, I am so, so sorry. But if y'all can remember to hit the like button as y'all pop in, I would appreciate it. Amari, thank you, baby. She's bringing me some Tylenol up here, y'all. And some water. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Marie B, Ms. B Baskets. Hello, hello. How are you, baby? Hey, Maria. How are you, baby? There's Mama Showers. Hey, Mama Showers. How are you? Affordable Baskets by Donna. Hello, beautiful queen, she says. KB23. Hello. Joy in a Basket and more. Good evening, beautiful. So good to see you. So good to have you here, baby. Now, where did I stop up here? I think I said Deandra and more. Create by L. I'm thinking I'm speaking to everybody there. Let me go back down. Sedona, Tondra, Burt. All these names are just flying through. I'm not sure if I'm missing anybody. Designs by Alfreda. Hello, baby, and welcome. First live with you. Well, I am so glad to have you in, y'all. Welcome, Alfreda, in here. We are happy to have you. Cheryl Hendricks says, good evening, Classy and everyone. Good evening. Christina's Creations. Good evening, everyone. Hello, baby doll. How are you? Hey, Patrice. How are you, darling? Designs by Alfreda. Am I pronouncing that right? Alfreda? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Let me see. Love your setup. Joy in a basket. Hey, y'all. Thank you. That I just wanted to show you guys. I know some of y'all had missed. Still classy. Thanks for the love offering. Oh, darling, you are so welcome. I wish it could have been more, baby doll, but you are more than welcome, honey. Um, oh God, I touched it and y'all took off. Triple M Gifts. Hello, baby doll. Corian. Hey, Still Classy. I am so happy I made the live when it's actually going on. I always get it after the fact, but I still watch. Well, I am so glad you made it here while we're live. That way, if you have something you want to say, I can read it right then. Lady J said, hello, everyone. Hello, Lady J. All Occasion Gifts says, hello. Hey, baby. One Bon V said, still trying to find some Whitney in the Midwest. Oh, really? I didn't get any of the Whitney. I got some of the Cher, but I didn't get any of the Whitney. Dorian says, good evening, baby, and welcome. Alva Barnum. Hey, Still Classy and everyone watching, she says, hello, baby. Baskets by Keish. Good evening, everyone. Hello, and welcome. Betty Pruitt. Hello, Still Classy. Hey, Betty Pruitt. Welcome, baby. Marie says, Bon V, I know Ollie's has some if you're Midwest. If you're Midwest. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Hello, Ebony Rose. Brenda Moore says, hey, Classy. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Dyrus. I went to City Trends and found one body scrub and 2 baskets at Dollar General. Glad to be here. I'm glad to have you here. So you found 2 baskets at Dollar General. All righty. And you found 1 body scrub. Daggone it. Somebody must have beat you there, huh? Designs by Alfreda says hearts. Close enough. You know who I'm talking to, huh, baby? I bet I'm not the only one that mispronounces it, Emma. Silver Fox Tawana says, hello, Still Classy in chat. Hello. Hey, Sandra Leitner. Welcome in, baby. A touch of elegance. Hello, everyone. She says, Yvonne says, beautiful boxes. Thank you, baby. Those are Dollar General, and they are 50 cents, y'all. I grabbed them even though I didn't need them, just to let y'all know. Although I think the sale's ending today. That's what the woman told me for the green dot. But these were only 50 cents at Dollar General. So I knew some of y'all didn't get some at Hobby Lobby. So I wanted to just show y'all that, they do have, some cheaper, some inexpensive cute boxes that you can still get. Even if you didn't make it to Hobby Lobby. Let me see. Crystal's Unique said, hello, Deborah and everyone. Hello, Crystal's Unique. Welcome in, baby. Alva said, I found 10 body scrubs between 2 stores. Thanks. Okay, great. Silver Fox says, Sadonna, thank you, love. Dorian said, I found 5 body sprays, but nothing else. Thanks, Still Classy, for the information. You are so welcome. I'm glad you found the sprays. Denise King says, hey, Still Classy. Hey, baby. Sharika says, hey, Still Classy in chat. Hello, Sharika. Marie said they are currently showing 50% off in the app. If you're talking about these, yeah, that's what it is. These were only $1 at full price. They were only $1 at full price, so they're 50 cents. Look at that. They're cute. I got 2 of them with that being the top. Y'all know what I'm thinking about with the, now see, this one's got the shells and all that, so we can definitely put some, ocean themed gifts in these. But when I saw that gray, where's my thing at over here? The first thing I thought about was these things from Pop Shelf. These little purses and these, because these go perfect with that. That was the first thing I thought about when I saw that gray. Let me see here. They're showing 50% off. Yep, that's what they were. They're only $1 full price. I was kind of shocked that they were only $1 to begin with. Blessed Saturday, Classy and everyone. Thank you, Rosetta. Welcome in, baby. Sandra said I got about 12 body scrubs and went to 2 stores. That's great. Sadonna said, designed by Alfreda. I just subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Sadonna. Y'all can make her feel welcome. I haven't even had a chance to go over, obviously, and see her channel yet, but I will definitely. Denise King said they are really nice. Yeah, I thought they were cute. I really thought they were cute for 50 cents. So that's why I just wanted, our newbies to know, just because you missed something in one place doesn't mean that, there's not another way to get it somewhere else. And I know this blue, y'all. I just grabbed that blue because I was trying to see. This was that dusty blue that I had gotten from the bin store, that whole thing of flowers. And I was just wanting to see if those would have worked with it. And they will, depending on what I'm doing with the gift. They sure will. So that's what that was. But yeah, there's always other ways to get something for sure. Driven said, good evening, Driven. How are you, baby doll? We have 102 watching. I don't know how many likes we have, but let's get us to 100 so I can stop mentioning it. Y'all know that's my magic number. I like to get to 100 if at all possible. So if y'all could take the time to hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. More Create by Elle. Those are nice. I saw those and left them. Aw, yeah. Like I said, I didn't need it anymore. I was thinking of you guys when I went in the store and I saw those. And when I flipped them over and saw $1 and I knew they were only 50 cents, I'm like, I'm grabbing these for because I can sure use them and make a really pretty gift and still show y'all that there's boxes out there to be had. And these were the smallest out of all of them, y'all. They have them, stacked inside of another one and in another one and in another one. So they had some really big ones. Slightly different designs, but same color scheme in Dollar General. And they were all half off. And like I said, with it only being $1 to begin with, I was fine with paying 50 cents. Let me see. Alfreda is saying, thanks for subscribing. Blessings. Crafty Leo said, hey, Still Classy. Hey, baby doll. How are you, my cooking queen? My Crafting Hut. Hello, everyone in chat. Hello and welcome in. Sadana says, just subscribe to your channel. More Creates by Elle. Yeah, y'all, that is awesome. While I'm sitting in here acknowledging everybody, that's the perfect time to subscribe to each other, because things that I don't see, and there is a lot of it, they do. They're going to let you know about the deals and different things going on. Everybody doesn't see everything, so y'all need to subscribe to each other so that you don't miss when they post something as well, and get stuff out there, and beautiful concepts to boot. Hello, Carol. How are you, baby? Hey, Classy and Basket Community. Thank each and every one for learning me how to do baskets because of each of your talents and willingness to teach others. Absolutely, Carol. That is what this community is all about, and we are happy to do it. I'm mad I didn't get them. More Creative by Elle said. They'll go back on sale again, baby. You just know now when something like that does go, flip them over. If they don't cost very much and you're getting them for 50 cents. The ones that I got from, most of the ones I got from Hobby Lobby was $1. So these are half off of what I was paying at Hobby Lobby. Driven say thumbs up. Y'all give it a thumbs up, please. I really appreciate it. More Create says, thank you, honey. Crafty Leo said, I'm great, beautiful, just icing this cake from today, always in the kitchen. You got one lucky husband. Pretty Girl by Tasha. Hey, Still Classy. Hey, Tasha. How are you, darling? Let me see. Affordable Baskets by Donna. And y'all, if y'all have posted, I've tried to go on to y'all's lives and stuff, but I'm going to have to play catch up. Because my girls start school Monday and we have been busy. So if I've missed anybody's, I will definitely try to go back and catch up. But these next couple of weeks, it's going to be kind of tough and tight around here. Getting back adjusted because I homeschool and I have two, and one's in high school, one's in middle school. So it's a whole lot of stuff and preparation and work we have to do around here. So, yeah, things are going to be, I won't be able to jump on lives during the daytime unless I'm on break. I'll try to jump in. But, yeah, things are about to change in Summer's over, so we're back to work. I picked up a few of these boxes today. They were so cheap, right? You couldn't pass them up. And that's what I thought, Donna. And they're pretty and they're sturdy. They're very sturdy. They're very pretty. They have beautiful coloring to them. Joy in a basket and more. Thanks for sharing. One lady in front of me at City Trend, she had every one of them creams in her cart. Aw, shucks. Next time, the other one, another half hour away. I hate that baby. Driven is putting in a link, is sharing a link. More create by L. I was focused on the 50-cent candles. You talking about those teeny little ones? Let me see. I grabbed a couple of them if that's what you're talking about. These were 50 cents. These little ones. These were 50 cents. I don't know if those are the ones you're talking about, but they were normally $1, so they were 50 cents. If those are the ones you're talking about. Not sure. Let me see. The boxes, these boxes came from Dollar General, Tasha. They were 50 cents. I was trying to show everybody that missed the Hobby Lobby boxes that there's always somewhere else where you can get a deal. These were actually cheaper than the ones I got from Hobby Lobby, and they were on the 50% off. But original price was only $1. So they were 50 cents. So I like I said, I'm just wanting everybody to know there's always, always, always an alternative. Leola said, hello, still classy and everybody. Hello. Marie says Dollar General. Sadonna said, please everyone, check out everyone's channel and subscribe. Everyone have great, yes, they do have great ideas to offer. I love the ideas everyone has to share with one another. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you, Sadonna. Yes, you are definitely welcome in here and on every channel of the ladies that you're seeing here. And they are fabulous. And they are nice also. Denise said, yes, they are nice also. They sure are. They really, really are. And they had other ones in different colors. This was just the color that I grabbed because I don't have anything in this kind of rustic look. And like I said, one's got the flower top and one has the shells. So I'll do a couple of these. I love doing beach themed gifts. So I'll use a couple of these to do some beach themes. Let me see. More created by L. Yes to go. Yes to go with the Family Dollar boxes. Crafty Leo said, I got some of those boxes when they were buy one, get one. They are so nice. They really are. And they have some really large ones. Now, these are 50 cents. And y'all know that these green dots are going to eventually go on their clearance, thing where they'll go to 50, then they'll go to 75. So you'll get, even though if that sale, like if it's true, the manager told me that sale ended today for the green dot. I don't know about the purple dot, but they also have purple dot boxes. That was also that. But she told me the green ended today, the green dot. But they'll go on their clearance cycle and then they'll go to 50 again. And if you want to get them, then you can. Or they'll go, and then they'll go to 75, then they'll go to 90, then they'll go to a penny. But to be honest, I personally don't let them stay till trying to get them for a penny. And I don't think not too many people do. When something like that goes 90, you're going to get them. Who wouldn't want to pay a dime? Come on. 90% for that would have been a dime. I'm not going to risk them pulling them to wait for a penny. Betty says, hey, still classy and basket makers. Happy Saturday. Hello, Betty Dindy. Gifts by Chosen Auntie. Why are you crying? What's up, Chosen? More created by Elle. Thank you, Driven. Gifts by Chosen said, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, baby doll. Sedona says, hey, Chosen. Pooh said, hey, Mama. Hey, Pooh Bear. How are you, baby? Welcome. Gifts by Chosen. Those are very cute. Yeah, they are. Pooh said, lost track of time. I've been cooking for my babies. I did a kickoff for school for them. Oh, that's awesome. I love the way that y'all decorated you and your mom at that school. I guess you're going to be very involved this year. Crafty Leo said, hey, Chosen, get that money because I've been you, Gifts by Chosen said. because I've been you? What do you mean you've been me? What do you mean? Pooh said, hey, sis chosen. Sedona said, hey, Pooh, guess by chosen, missing you. Aw, missing you. Oh, you were so sweet. We miss you too, baby. Pooh said, hey, Sedona. Okay, let me see here where we're at. 87 likes, 110 watching. We're getting there. Only 30 more to get me to 100, and you won't hear me say another word. So if any of y'all are visiting, if y'all could take the time to that little like button, I'd love you for it. And if you haven't subscribed, please take the time to go ahead and hit that. I come on every Saturday at 7 Eastern, and I pop in on any news throughout the week if I think that it's something that y'all need to know before Saturday. Let me see, y'all. Hold on. Y'all know I have to drink my coffee in the midst of. Y'all, if y'all saw this room, ooh, lordy. Y'all know I had just gotten my room all pretty. And I tell you what, I would not give y'all a view of this room right at this moment. I can assure you of that. That is not happening. But anyway, y'all, keep an eye out on these boxes. If you're out and about, grab you a couple of them today. They say it does end today. I can't drive at night, but some of y'all can. All of mine have these. So pop on out there and get you a few of them, 50 cents. Then they have some cute, the next size up for $2, which would be $1, of course. So if you miss the Hobby Lobby, you can grab those. And if not, wait till they start their clearance cycle. Because they'll even go even lower. But Dollar General is an option for getting these boxes, y'all. It isn't just Hobby Lobby. Let me see. Crash by Cheryl said, hello, Classy, and everybody in the chat. I hope you're having a great day. Sure am. I hope you are. Velma said, hello, Miss Classy. Late to the party, but I'm here. I'm chiming in from California. Well, welcome, welcome. So glad you made it. Chosen just got in from being outside with my sister and made it home just in time. I am so glad you did, darling. Hey, Classy and everyone. Hey, Lauren, how are you, baby? Chosen said, hey, Driven Boo. We love California. Ain't no spiders there, Driven said. Jeanette said, hello, still Classy and everybody. Hello, Jeanette, and welcome. And Driven is saying, hey to Chosen. So anyway, guys, I'm going to show, it was storming here, at the bin stores, on Wednesday when my bin stores go to $1. Any of you that are just popping in that don't know anything about that, we have stores, I'm sure you do as well, in your area, and we call them bin stores. They can actually, the name be Black Friday Liquidators or Dub Bin Store like DABIN or DAABIN and several other different names, okay? But they're liquidation places, and they normally have a week where they may start on a Friday, and they start at $12, and then the next day they go to $10, and then the next day they go to $8, and they go all the way down till they go to $1. On my particular area, our dollar day is on Wednesday, and you get to go and you get all kinds. I mean, there can be all kinds. Somebody on one of my bin stores actually made a post that they found an actual HP computer that had gotten caught up in the bin stuff that I'm sure the owners did not find prior to it making it onto the bin tables, because they have areas over on the side where they carry more expensive things at a discounted price. But everything on the bin tables are exactly whatever that price is for today, whether it's $1, 50 cents. I know LBE has a loyalty program that her dollar day is actually a 50-cent day. So she gets her stuff for 50 cents on Thursdays. So it depends on your area. But check out your bin stores because you can find some awesome deals in there. Let me see. God, we love California. Okay, I read that. Donut Craft Shop. None of my stores had any left. Oh, shucks. Greenleaf Printing and Design. Good evening, baby, and welcome. Driven is saying, hey, Maria said, it always makes me so happy when I can make your lives because I get to see all my sisters on top of learning something new. I love you, Classy, and I love all of my basket. We love you too, Maria. We absolutely do. Gifts by Chosen says, found a few gems inside Rainbow and a few at Dee Dee's. Well, that's good. Driven said Black Friday, Amazon Deals and Steals. That's another names of them in her area. Amazon Deals and Steals, Black Friday. But if you put in your Google and just say bin stores, BIN, bin stores near me, it will normally give you all of the liquidators that are in your area, even if you don't know what name it is. So just Google bin stores near me and check them out. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's not the most glamorous place to shop. It is a lot of returns and stuff from Target and Amazon and all of that, and they just literally pile the stuff up into the on top of these wooden tables, and people are in there literally just digging and looking. They have an area in the store where, because a lot of the things are just still in the Amazon boxes, and the sticker may be missing telling you what it is. So you can take it back to the open box area and they will take a box cutter, open it up, show you exactly what's in there. If it's something you want, you take it and put it in your cart. If not, they tape it up and you put it back on the bin, in the bin. If it's anything electronic or anything like that, or a light or anything like that, you take it back there. They'll plug it in. They make sure everything works prior to you leaving with it. So it's not like, oh God, what if I get this home and it don't work? You better check it before you leave because they don't let you bring it back. So take it back to the little open bin area, and anything that's in there, they'll open it up. Even if you can see what's in it, but you want to take it out more so you can see it better, take it back there. They'll let you take it out, look at it. A couple of the boxes I actually took back there and put one of the boxes together because I didn't know what the box was going to look like or if it was even something that I would want. So yeah, take it to that box opening area. Linda Smith, hello, Classy. Hello, baby. Driven said those are names of the bin stores near her. El Bowie, hello, baby. Good evening, every Miss Still Classy and everyone. Hope you're doing well. I am. I hope you are as well. You most definitely have to be there at the crack of dawn, so I'll be missing out due to my work hours. Not necessarily Chosen. Now, you may be talking about that on the last day, but think about it. On Dollar Day, they've already been there all week. They've been there all week. So, the prices just keep going down. So, if you've got a day off, so let's say on Tuesday, then maybe go Tuesday and be willing to spend $2 if you can't make it on Wednesday for Dollar Day. You know what I mean? There's still good deals to be gotten that would be worth $2 because some of these boxes that we get are $25, $35. Danielle got her a webcam because the quality on her computer isn't that great, and she got a very nice webcam to go on her laptop on this last visit. So there's good deals to be met, even if you can't make it on the Dollar Day and you have to go earlier. I just go on Dollar Day. Driven says not Chosen because I got work, but on the few occasions I go, I always come up. Chosen said, gloves and masks here, right? Yeah, you want to have some hand sanitizer. They normally have them at the table because your hands get dirty messing with all that stuff you're looking at. And we mask everywhere we go, so that's not a problem for me. I definitely mask because some of them people, you're in there elbow to elbow when it's crowded. They're just literally next to you, digging right beside you. So it's not a bad idea, especially as it starts getting colder and people are coughing and sneezing all around you. It's not a bad idea to be wearing a mask with all them people up on you like that. Let me see. Driven said they let you get away with murder, Deb. It ain't no open box area in DMV. What you get when you scan after. Oh, there are. All of my stores have it. They don't even allow you to open the box at the table. You have to take it there. Hey, Never in a Million. How are you, baby? Welcome in. Jeanette says, I don't know if we have any bin stores here. Google it, baby. Same here, Driven. I didn't quite know how to say it. They let you get away with murder, Deb. What, in your area? There ain't no open box area in DMV. You found out what you get when you scan or after the purchase. Oh, not here. No, 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 not here. Here, they let you open everything. They check it. They plug it in. Let me see. Lasagna says, "Hey, loves, hello, baby, and welcome. I feel like taking a shower." Oh yeah, I agree. Cheryl said, "That's right, Chosen. Several people has COVID now. I'm praying I don't catch it." Yes, I know several people that have it. I don't do the elbow to elbow. I don't like people, crowds, or germs. I don't either, baby. But I'll do it. I just leave. When somebody gets too crowded around one bin table, I just go to another one. Um, my bin store is trash. I walked in and walked out. Yeah, Tasha, and it can be, don't give up the first time. The first time I walked in, I said the same thing. I told Rachel, I said, this is not for me. I can't do it. She said, well, some weeks are good and some weeks are bad. Some weeks there ain't nothing you'd want, and other weeks they'll have a lot. I walked into one store and did what you said, Tasha. I walked right back out. I went to one of the other ones, found a bunch of stuff. I went back to the same one that I don't like, and I found a bunch of stuff the next week. So you have to be patient. You know, you have to be willing to look. And you have to be okay with if you don't get, but so far, I have gotten something every time I've walked in. Every time. Except for the very first time when I walked in and I'm like, oh, I'm never coming back. And then Rachel told me about there's good days and bad days, good weeks and bad weeks. Alicia said, peeking in, I'm at a vendor event and so far so good. Yay! Good luck, baby. Blessings. I'm going to check and Google it in my area. Good. Driven said, have a great turnout, Alicia. Yes. Jeanette says, look on Google. Absolutely. I'm in between blessings right now, but the overflow's coming. I'm ready to work, work, work. Amen, Pooh Bear. Cheryl said, one of our stores allow you to open at the table. I always be locked and loaded with my scissors. Absolutely. Absolutely. So anyway, the things I'm about to show y'all right now. Well, let me show y'all this because I forgot to show y'all this last week when I was showing y'all my, at least if I did, I don't remember showing you. But this was back when I went to City Trends. I don't know if I showed y'all this or not, but this was $3. I know I had sent it to Driven, but I think I forgot to show it in the live, but I may have. But this was also $3 at City Trends. And I just saw it and forgot and thought that maybe I didn't show y'all. So if I did, well, you saw it again. If I didn't, those were $3 at City Trends. Excuse me. Oh, and this, and y'all know I didn't get any of the boxes or candles or anything like that from Dollar General when everything went a penny. I didn't. But I did walk into one and just happened to walk over there and look and scan. And I found me a penny box, y'all. So I did find one of y'all's boxes for a penny. This one opens, you know, kind of with two sides. And it's got that pretty pink marble look to it. I don't know if y'all can tell it on there or not, but it's got a pretty marble look to it. So I did stumble on a penny, y'all. I did get one. I was happy. Let me see. All right. This, and I know y'all gonna laugh because y'all always laugh at my stuffed animals. Amari fell in love with this at the bin store. He is a very fat, fluffy cat. Okay. Look how big that cat is, y'all. Maury fell in love with that. Look at the tail on it. But anyway, Windsturch, whatever that is, Windsturch is the tag. But Amari begged for this little fat cat. I can believe how fat he was. Let me see. I don't know. Is Amanda in? Okay, I missed something because somebody's asking something else. Is Amanda in here today? She said she didn't have a lot of the stores we have around here, but they opened up a bin store that she hasn't gone to. I was hoping I could hear you talk about them. Oh, that she could hear me talk about them. Gotcha. Well, hopefully she'll Google and find out. I use my hips to move people out of my way. I will not be pushed or bumped by nobody. I hear you. Oh, girl, and they'll try to reach right over you and snatch something off the table. Right. I mean, you could be grabbing for it and they're going to grab it. Crafty said, that is so cute. If I can get out of my head, I'll go back. My sister put me on and I was like, I'm not doing this. Yeah, you got to give it a couple of chances. You do. Driven said, and I didn't find a new one. One Bonvi says, cute. Penny purchase. Crafty Leo said, yeah, penny purchase. Yes. Um, Let me see. Bless you, Mama. Thank you, Pooh Bear. That marbled box is cute. Yeah, I thought so. I was happy for the penny. Um, Young Vern Baskets Creation says, hello, Queen and everyone. Hello, baby, and welcome in. Crafty Leo said, that's a white cat raccoon, right? Right? Isn't he hilarious? So fat. Yes, that's a fat cat. That's my snack cat buddy, Driven said. Mr. Claude the cat. Let me see. Queen of Indiana, welcome in, baby. She says, hey, chat. Ooh, too close, Driven said. Miss Sharika, that tail, but yes, it is so big. Hey, did I miss anything? I'm in Aldi shopping. No, the only thing you've missed so far is the boxes that I showed for 50 cents from Dollar General. Crafty Leo said, thank you, Miss Terry. Sharika is laughing. Lasagna, take it back. I'm not taking him back. She wanted him, y'all. Let me see. Pooh said, oh, hold up. It's Crafty's birthday. Let me text her ASAP. Crafty Leo, today's your birthday? Oh, my goodness. Happy birthday. How did I miss that? Oh, happy birthday. If I had Shot's voice, I would sing to you, but I trust you. No, you trust me. You don't want me to at all. You don't want me to sing. Okay, thanks, Morris said. You're so welcome, baby doll. Driven said, happy birthday. Yes. Oh, Crafty, I'm so sorry. I didn't know it was your birthday. I sure wish I had a voice. Okay, so y'all don't like my cat, but I didn't expect y'all to. Y'all always laughing at my little plushies. I did find two more of these. I found another one of the ones that said, that's what I do. I fix stuff and I know things for Father's Day. And then there was another just black, really heavy. We can't get these for $1.25 anymore at Dollar Tree. They're $1.50 or $2, I think. I think they're $1.50. I'm not sure. But anyway, so for $1, they're still cheaper than we can get them for at Dollar Tree. I also got this. I don't know if y'all are going to be able to tell that it does this, but I'll see. Let me see. Can y'all tell that it's lit up? And it changes colors. It doesn't change fast, but they do change colors. See, from green to blue to pink and all of that. So I got me a little light up pillow. It says, I love you for Valentine's Day. Y'all. Let me see. Linda said, that's pretty. Thank you. Now, I did get some more. Y'all, these are what I love finding is roses. Y'all know how I put roses in everything. Well, this one was in there, and it is called, hold on. It was called Artificial Flower Heads. So it's not like our regular roses. It was multi-size rose heads, y'all. Let's see if I can get this open. I'm sure I'm going to have to fluff them out and all that. But look at those, y'all. Just a bunch of pretty flowers. Different colors and shapes and everything. So I was happy to find that. I love, love, love finding roses. Love finding roses. Because I put them in everything. So I was happy to find those. I found two more of my satin ribbons in red. So I grabbed those. Let me see. And I didn't know whether I wanted these or not because, I don't know about the kids stuff. But of course I had to check with LBE, and she said yes, she saw them at her bin store and she picked them up to use at Easter. These are Minecraft and Pokemon gift boxes. Let me see if I can take one out and show you what they look like. But this is them, and so if she said yes, get them, you'll want them for Easter, I got them. So, they fold up just like our other little gable boxes, I guess. Let me see. Fold them down. Y'all know it takes me a minute to do anything. Danielle's my box person. Bring them down, bring them in on the sides. I know how to do it. I just can't at the moment. They are not wanting to pop open the sides here. Hold on. Okay. So that's it. And they are, and I didn't even know they were called Minecraft and Pokemon. The girls told me that. So I got some of these little treat boxes. Betty said, love those roses. I know, I love those roses too. Let's see. Driven said, since you don't know. What did I miss? Driven says, fire. Crafty Leo, yes, I was about to say gone, mail them to me until you said you talked to LBE. Oh, yeah. You use them, Crafty Leo? Driven said, LOL, since you don't know. Hey, Classy in chat, Angela said, right, Driven? Happy birthday. Yeah, I'm learning this kid stuff now. This is new to me. I'm learning as I go about the Minecraft and Pokemon and that kind of stuff. The next thing that I got is more boxes. These happen to be the Valentine boxes. There's a whole bunch of different, let me see if I can come down and try to show you. There's a whole bunch of different colors in here. So it's not just one, it's several. But I only put 2 of them together just to kind of show you. But they're treat boxes, so we could do anything with them. Danielle and I may start actually making some cookies and stuff like that. I was talking, who was I talking to about that? LBE, I think, about the girls baking and just doing a little table and having their own little table when we do street sales. But of course you can roll up socks and put in here, do the little mini spa sets or whatever, so they can still be used. But a pack, and there was 2 packs that had kind of gotten scattered, and they just put them all together, and $1 for, I think there's 42 in this thing right here. So that's something else. Some more treat boxes. I got a stack of these boxes. I've already opened these up, but I'll show you what they look like when they're together. That's these before they're together, and this is how big it is. So of course if I did cakes I would be set, but they can obviously be used for gifts. You can use them in a upright position if you want to put something in there and do it, or we can do a flat concept and put a blanket in there and lay all of our spa stuff on the top. But that's a good size box right here. So these are the kind of things that y'all can find at these bin stores that would cost you 25, 30 bucks on Amazon. And it's things that you can use. This was another item I found. And it says World's Best Bonus Mom. And that's perfect for, on Mother's Day. Because people are always giving gifts for a bonus mom. You may not have given me life, but you have certainly made my life better. Thank you for loving me on your own. Oh, as your own bonus mom. And it looks like a little jar, y'all, but it's actually a, you put your straw in there, and it's got you the straw came with it, and so did the little the cleaner. So I thought that was cute and can be put in a concept at Mother's Day for a bonus mom. I know I'm missing y'all's comments. I had those heart treat boxes the Valentine Day before last. Oh, did you? All things with a K? Did they work well for you? Angela said those kids' Gable boxes is like what I used for Easter. Parents love them. Awesome. That's great. I'll keep my eye out for them. Because I've seen them before, and this time the girls actually picked them up and said, Nana, this is Pokemon and Minecraft. I'm like, okay. Let me send a picture to LBE, see what she says. Crafty Leo says, wow. Ladam says, hey, Still Classy and crew, what is a bin store? Are all bin stores similar and have the same things available? No, they're definitely not all the same. You may find some of the same things in them. I've seen people post things that I saw in my bin store, but it's a luck of a draw on what the bin stores get. And it's a liquidator place, baby, where they buy big pallets from Amazon returns, Target returns, things like that. And then they turn around and sell it. And our bin stores around here, they start, the most expensive thing is 12, and then goes to 10, 8, and then down 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, something like that. Did I miss something, Driven? Because I'm seeing you say Deb. Hey, oh, you're speaking to Deborah Burrell. Hey, Deborah. One of all finds at bin stores, bags, boxes, and bows. Yes, yes, for sure. Me as well. They are reopening our bin store. I'm so excited. You're about to have a ball, Driven said. Aw, bonus mom gift. Yeah, I thought that was cute. The sippy glass is mad cute. Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I'm late. Welcome in, Brenda. Driven said the kids know you can trust them. All things with a K. You're right. Yeah, I know they know. Yes, they worked great. They was that was before I offered kids gifts. I put candy and treats in them and a quick grab and go. They all sold, but I paid Amazon price for them, right? So getting them at $1 is a steal for sure. That was an amazing find for sure. Thank you, baby. Rachel says, hello, still. That's the lady who got me started on them, y'all. Right there. Rachel from Daddy's Treasure Chest. She got me in them. I texted her the other day. I said, Rachel, you got me out here in these stores. It's thundering and lightning, and I'm trapped in the van. I can't even get out of the van. The weather is so bad. But I only went to one, Rachel, because it got really bad. I pulled up to the other one that Danielle had been looking for her, another one of her K-pop albums. She found another one, y'all. I took her by there and parked right there at the front door. And I let her run in, and sure enough, she got her little album and came right on back out. I didn't even go into that one. Ladam said, thanks, Still Classy. Did I miss something? I think I'm missing stuff, y'all. More, I says, Driven, I have been watching everyone shop and was so sad. I have been stalking their Facebook page. Hey, my divas, 522 Elegant Lane said, hello, baby. Twinkie said, hello, everyone. Monique said, hey, Still Classy. Hey, baby doll. Don't be sad. They are popping up all over the place. Yes, they are. They're saying hey to Rachel. Rachel says, oh no. Yes, ma'am. I was caught in, yeah, I couldn't go but to one. It was lightning and storming. Monique said, hey, Driven. Rachel said, hey, Alva. Driven said, you just got to be creative with the search. Rachel said, hey, Monique. And everybody is speaking. Okay, so I got those. Let me see. Like I said, I only went to one, and I am becoming a little bit more picky because I already do have a lot of the boxes. So I think that was about all that I got, wasn't it? Let me see. They did have some cloth masks that you wear. These I'll actually put over. You know, I've already told you about Danielle being immune compromised, so we have to mask everywhere we go. So they use the kids' KN95 masks, but you know they look so medical. So I buy the pretty little cloth ones that they can wear over the top of it. And so they I have all different colors, so they get to match their little mask with whatever color clothes they're wearing. Um, I've always done that since they started. But anyway, I think that was it for my bin haul. But I did go to Ollie's today, y'all. I wish I remembered who it was that I know these have been around forever. They just have not been in my Ollie's store yet. Because she had showed one of the animal print weeks ago, and I bought something that was similar, with a heart on it, but it was not this. And but they finally made it in my store today. Where's the other one? There's 4 different. That's only 3. Where's the other one? I know I have 4. I can't find it. Oh, is that a different one? Yeah, that's the different one. Okay. But these are the facial wipes, and y'all know I'm going to get these animal print when I see them. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to stand them up here without something behind it. Let me see. Oh, Lord, I'm dropping them as fast as I can pick them up. You set them back in here in front of this. That's not the animal print one. I've got that one and that one. There's another box up here. And this one. And this one. Y'all know I wasn't going to pass up my little animal print. Even though they're face wipes. They're going to go cute into a little concept. And that's at Ollie's. And they're 99¢. Let's see. I also got 2 that wasn't animal print. Much orange ribbon that I need something with some orange in it, so I wanted to. But y'all, if y'all are interested in that animal print stuff, keep an eye out, because somebody had showed them on here weeks ago, and they had not been to my store. So they're just now in my store, and I think they're really, really, really cute. So let me see here. I use cloth to cover 2. Let me see. I know I've missed stuff, y'all. Will you leave it in the box? I'm going to shut up. I'm not going to finish my statement. Am I going to leave what in the box? Which one? I know you being funny, Pooh, but I don't know which one you were talking about. Let me see. You just got to be creative with the search. Hey, Monique. Use some synonyms. Will you leave it in the box? I'm going to shut up and not finish my statement. Brenda said, hey, Rachel. Twinkie said, what's popping up, love? I just got here. I think they're talking about bin stores popping up. Monique said, hey, Brenda. Brenda said, hey, Monique. Monique said, hey, Pooh. Driven said, I use cloth to cover too. Oh, do you put cloth mask over yours? Yeah. Betty Denny said, hey, Brenda Huckabee, how are you? Pooh said, hey, Monique. Moore said, hey, Rachel, my bin store is reopening. Driven says, Pooh. Girl, you know Pooh gonna always start something up. Lord bless her heart. Robbie says, coming to class late. Hey, Robbie, how are you, baby? Classy. I appreciate that, darling. We have 162 watching. I sure hope that the likes are at least at 100. Let me know if we made it. And if not, can y'all please hit the like button when you come in? And also, if you haven't subscribed, take the time to do that too, so you catch me when I come on every Saturday at 7, and anytime in between, we'll find some good deals. Everybody's still saying hey to Miss Crafty Leo. I'm missing things here. Let me see. Thank you, Brenda. My comments late. Those are cute. Crafty says, very nice packaging. Animal prints. Yeah, I like them. Those are cute. Robbie said, I love animal prints too. Rachel and Tasha, y'all got those too. They're asking. Driven said, I haven't seen them. Brenda said, hey, I know somebody, I can't remember who it was, because I even come in when I had gotten the ones that had the little hearts on them, and I even told her that time weeks ago. I couldn't find your animal print, but I found this one, which is the next closest thing. I don't remember who that was. If you're in here, let me know. because somebody had showed those a while back, and I found something similar, but the animal print had not made it in yet. Crafty said, Miss Rachel getting in the car driven. Sharika says, very cute. Um, Cheryl Hendricks said, I'm waiting to purchase any wipes. I'm concerned that they will begin to dry out before Christmas. Has anyone ever experienced? Oh, they should, unless they already are dried out, they definitely should make it to Christmas. Twinkie said, thank you. Jeanette says, Pooh, I'm going to go and check out our ollies for these. I didn't see those or the cigar. You didn't see those or the cigar perfumes. Dun, 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 dun. Baskets by Keisha said, hey, Brenda. I have not, Miss Cheryl. You'll have to have them for years for them to dry out. Okay, Crafty said you have to have them for quite a while. From now, I've had them dry out when I've had them sitting in my car, and you know the sun's gonna dry something out. But that's good to know, Crafty Leo, because I have had some dry out on me. Hey, Cheryl Hendricks, Driven says 50 more likes. We need 50 more. We need 50 more. Let me see. Hey, KOK. I was wondering where you were at, baby. I'm like, where is my KOK now? She's normally the first one up in my room, her and Pooh. Cheryl said, thanks, Crafty. Brenda said, hey, KOK. Who got pools? I don't know what y'all talking about with the pools. Those are pretty. I'm going to see if I can find some. Yeah, I like them. I like them. Deb, you got a pool? Yeah, I got a pool. Cheryl Hendricks, hey, Brenda Huckleby. Hey, KOK. Driven says, hey, KOK. Everybody saying, hey, hey, hey. Okay. And then they had these colors as well. They're also pretty, y'all. So that's the ones that were not animal print, but they're still pretty. Like I said, I got a bunch of orange ribbon. So I'm looking for things that have orange in them so that I can start using my orange ribbons. Let me see. What is this? Joan the Treasure Creations. Hello, everybody. Hello, baby doll, and welcome in. Rachel said, Crafty, I am already in my car, but my Ollie's doesn't have any yet, but we'll definitely be looking for them. I know, girl. I knew you were going to like them. Oh, Marie said 126 likes. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Let me see. I found out the pool shot will here y'all go. Obliterate the spiders. So I got some today. In other words, they're going to kill the damn spiders. Why don't you just say they're going to kill them? Y'all be trying to throw all these words in here to get me tongue twisted. Just say they were to kill the spiders. Brenda said, hey, Marie. Crafty said, oh, okay, Miss Rachel. Pretty. Cheryl said, are the wipes from the bin? Nope, the wipes are from Ollie's. They are from Ollie's. Let me see. Driven said, Dyrus, oh, they are going to have a lot of room to show out in that new Ollie's. Driven said, wipes are from Ollie's. Stephanie said, hey, Classy and everyone in the chat. Hello, baby doll. Welcome. KOK is telling everybody, hey, Crafty is laughing. I went today. I didn't see any of those items at all. Crafty Leo said, hey, Mama. Hey, Mama T at KOK. I guess by Chosen. Let me see. Driven, what were you saying about getting rid of spiders? Girl, Driven's got spiders, and she won't even leave her house. She was stuck in her house the other day and couldn't even make it to an appointment because she got spider webs outside her house. Twinkie said, read my message. Said, read my message. Uh-oh. Twinkie, you might have to put it again, baby. Put it again, because if I scroll down, I'm probably not going to see it anyway. These things keep moving. Put it in the chat again, darling. Never in a Million said, Rachel from Daddy's Treasure Chest, did you check the AC units at Ollie's? KOK is saying, hey, Crafty Leo, sweetie. Yes, cannot wait, Dyrus said. Robbie is laughing. Right, Robbie, everybody be trying to tongue-tie me with these words. Let me see. Kiana had me hollering about you, Driven. Stephanie said, hey Brenda, Crafty Leo said, get some wasp spray for the spiders. The spiders and webs are outside taking over. They not inside because in could not. What? They not inside because maybe you're saying I could not. Rachel said, yes, I did check my olives. Didn't have any more. Uh-oh. Well, they had just put this case out for me, so I grabbed it. Grabbed the ones that I wanted out of it. But I thought they were really, really, really cute. No, they do. I only got 2 of these because y'all know I'm frugal and I haven't decided if I want more. But the wipes are 99¢. These are $1.99. They're the Bodycology wash. But they do have these in my store now too. This one's the whipped vanilla. And this one is watermelon splash. So they do have those. That I don't know if that's new to y'all or if y'all have already seen them. I had not seen them before in my store. Chosen says, hey, beautiful. Stephanie says, Chosen, hey, beautiful. So anyway, those are the wipes you want to be on the lookout for. Let me see. I think that was it. Oh, and y'all, I know y'all have been seeing all these body washes forever. You know, the ones that LBE liked with the I don't even know what is this one that y'all said LBE liked. The body wash is sea salt and cedar scented. I have gotten some of these to go with some of my light green items and stuff too, but I had been waiting on the strawberry because Danielle absolutely is obsessed with with strawberry body wash. So I finally found some, y'all, and I got them. But when I was in there, I was, I'm always looking around to try to find something to go with something else. What did I just do with them? Because I had them out. I wanted to show y'all what I found to go with. Now I can't find what I did with them. Where did I put it? Oh, y'all, hold on a minute. Give me 1 second, because I know where there's another one at, since I can't find the one I brought in there to show y'all. Got another bin nearby that I already put in. But, I mean, it's nothing spectacular by any means. I just thought that it was cute and could go with it. So, and then I walk back in and I see it sitting right there where I probably had already put it. But y'all, they got these razors and they're strawberry scented. It says strawberries and cream scented handles. So those are going to go in a basket with my strawberry body wash. And then for any of y'all that happen to get the strawberry body scrub, which is that is the one item that I'm showing y'all tonight, putting them in different containers and what to do with them. But y'all look for these if you're using any of them strawberry body washes in a concept. I thought that would be something cute to put in there with it. And they've got them at Dollar Tree, so that's going to be one of the ways I put them. And I had them right sitting over here. Oh God, I can't believe that I let this room get back like this, but I did. Let me see. So yes and only, they have those at Dollar General. Okay, pineapple is amazing too. They have those at Dollar General. Now, how much are they there, Marie, at Dollar General? Yes and no. Oh, they're only $1 at Dollar General? Really? Go figure. I've got to look. I want some more of the strawberry. Does the personal care brand lather up good? I have not used it yet. Danielle. I'll ask Danielle because I know they've already used it. She loves the strawberry. I'm going to see how they look in the red. Does that strawberry body wash, does it lather good? She said yes, it does. She said, yep, it does. Driven said, did you try the red box? What red box? What red box, baby? I'm going to see how they look in the red. Driven great. That is a good combination. Yes, is good. LBE said, hey, see in chat. I've been listening and working. I'll go back and actually watch later on tonight. All right, baby Dawn. Well, hang with us. Hang in the bushes so you can pop in when you need to. I had told them I had to ask you about the Minecraft and Pokemon things. They were trying to get me to send them to them. They thought I didn't know, LBE. And I didn't until you told me. But they were hoping I didn't know, so I would send it to them. Chosen saying hello, LBE. Driven is laughing. But anyway, y'all. So if you got any of these little strawberry things, get you some of that to go along with it and put them all together. And there's your little concept right there with body scrubs and some Dollar Tree items. Anyway, get that out of the way. Done. What was the next thing I was going to show you? Okay, yeah. So I did, let me see. I did go ahead and put one of them together with the strawberry stuff. And I did it in the, I did one in the basket to show you what it would look like with a rose with it. I don't know if y'all can see it. But that's just putting all that little strawberry stuff together over there, y'all, with one of the rose bears from Temu. And the razors in the back, the strawberries in the front, the little body scrub and the body wash. I just stuck a rose, a loofah. And then over here on this other side, I just put one of our little roses 2-piece perfume sets. But that's just to show how quick you can just put, just a little strawberry set together. Now that box over here, to the left, the little small one, it's one of the little Hobby Lobby boxes I just got. And I just turned that into a little a body wash per se. The whole thing is I've got the body scrub, I've got the body wash, I've got the hand soap, and then I put one of the little cigar sprays and then just added a little rose with it. So if you got any of them kind of boxes, you can do that. You can also see over here that they go with the prayer cards or whatever, the little body scrubs, and just little things that I just set together so you can see what they look like together. But those are just a little, I just wanted you to see one in a gift basket, one in a box. I'm going to show you one in a bag. Let me see. LBE said, happy birthday, Crafty Leo. Did Aldous marred down the Squishmallow waffle makers yet? Oh, that must be Aldi's. Okay. Twinkie said, so cute. Thank you, baby. Did I still not ever see your other message, baby? Did you add it? I hate that I missed your message. But I do go back and read my messages the next day. Thank you, more Crafty, for the info. Kimberly said, that's beautiful. Thank you, baby. I always forget to look at Aldi's. Happy birthday, Crafty Leo. Alva said, cute basket. Thank you, baby. Crafty said, thank you, LBE. Marie says, cute. Thank you, Chosen. I love that concept. It's beautiful. Mama Showers. I appreciate you, baby. Robbie says, so cute. They're Mariah Carey. They belong together. They do belong together. I love that strawberry together, y'all. I love it, love it, love it together. And so anyway, and also y'all know I love my little wooden boxes, and I wish I had more because they sell so quick. When I remember I did this with a wallet and the prayer cards and the lid and stuff. I got to keep going up and down, up and down. I did that with the prayer cards and the wallet. And I'm just showing that you can do the same exact thing here with the just put some paper down in one of these wooden boxes. Put your prayer cards up in there. Now this is probably not packed with enough paper, y'all. I'm just trying to show you. Throw one of your little body scrubs in there. Put your rose in the front, and you got you another little concept in that box. And y'all, I'm telling you, these little boxes, I had them out at Easter, and I had to come home and make more I had a wallet going this way instead of the body scrub, and I did it exactly the same way. Now you're going to want to raise it up probably a little bit so you're actually seeing the body scrub or whatever. But that's it, and that can be in any kind of wooden or cardboard box, something just that simple, putting those couple of items together. And you can switch it out with anything that you have. And let me see. Wanted to show you in the, oh, and if you have like a vendor event or you're trying to get something super, super, super cheap. I don't want to say cheap. Something inexpensive. I don't like using the word cheap. Let me see who just came in. Let me see. I'm trying to see. You go back here. They belong together. Just gifted. Hey, Sonia, how are you, baby doll? Welcome. Those are nice gifts. Thank you, baby. Patricia, those are so cute. Thank you, baby. Just Trisha said, hello, still classy and all. Those are beautiful. Thank you, darling. Brenda is saying, hey, Mama Shellers. Pooh said, testimony. My mama bought 2 birthday baskets for me. The one from S. Marie and the challenge she's buying for her friend. I needed money to get me back and forth to work. Well, there you go with the testimony, baby. Your mama bought 2 birthday baskets from you. That is awesome. That is wonderful. Where did you get the wooden box? These came from Pop Shelf. Wasn't it Pop Shelf, y'all? Yeah, Pop Shelf, for sure. It was Pop Shelf. And these were 90% off. So these wooden boxes were 50 cents. I had bought them for 50 cents at Pop Shelf. Hey, Mama Showers, gift by Chosen is saying. Darius is saying, hey, Mama, good evening. Brenda said, that's a cute concept. Thank you, baby. Yvonne said, those are so beautiful. Thank you, darling. Marie said, that's good, Pooh. Everything works out. Absolutely. God is so good. His timing is perfect. Miss V Design, there you are. Hey, baby doll, welcome in. Pooh said, my big supporter this time. I'm not giving a discount. I need every day on time. Rachel said, Crafty Leo, you have me wanting Brussels sprouts. Mine probably not going to be as good as yours was because they. Who say yes, Marie? God hears you when you pray. He definitely does, y'all. He definitely does. Okay, y'all, and just showing another really simple way to put one of these little strawberry concept things together. Let me see. Get your bag. Now, y'all remember I have showed y'all how to wrap you a little box, put it in the bottom of your window bag so that your stuff is elevated up. Right? Because if not, it's going to be down too low and you're going to see too much of the back of your window bag. And you don't want that. So put you a blanket in there or whatever you've got to put on the side. Put you a little flower in there. I'm putting me a riser back here because I want my lotion to stand up a little higher behind my flower. So put you a riser back there. You're going to secure this stuff in the bag. I'm just putting it in here to show y'all. You're going to hot glue it to your riser or glue dot it or whatever you need to do. And then you're going to put it, if you want to put the razor in there, you can or whatever. And where did I do that at? I can't tell if you're seeing what I'm doing. But you're just going to put anything like that, tie it in a bow, put it, whatever in there that you got. Throw you a little ribbon on there. And then you got something in a window bag. I'm trying to raise it where you can at least see what it's going to look like once you put a bow on it. And put the bow wherever you want it at, whichever side. But that's just putting it in a window bag. And y'all see these things are taking like 30 seconds to do in these bags. But that's another suggestion with using that. And I know somebody's about to laugh at my stuffed animal because y'all always are laughing at my stuffed animal. But here we go, putting another one in here. I wrapped that box with the little polka dot. Y'all know I love wrapping it in the polka dot. Y'all don't laugh at my stuffed animal. I put one of them in there. Now, this is another thing that I like that Dollar Tree has. I like that vanilla cake. shave cream that they have. So I'm thinking cupcake and vanilla cake, that goes together. So I'd probably put that in there right along um, with that. And then put the razor in there, you know, along with the shave cream. But like I said, I don't have the right riser or anything in there. But I'm just giving you ideas on what can go into a window bag um, for you to do that. And then just stick your little bow in the front or on the side or wherever you want it at. And then there's you another little window. But I know y'all don't like my little stuffed animal probably. Y'all forever making fun of my stuffed animals. But anyway, I'm just trying to show you how easy it is to just throw this stuff in a bag and make you a gift with next to nothing in it, price wise. Let me see. About wanting Brussels sprouts, I read that. Love the wipes. I do too, Deborah. I like those wipes. Those boxes are nice and a nice price. They are. Brenda said, hey, Deborah. Pooh said, ooh, wee, fire, Mama. Thank you, baby doll. Mama, she said, hello, still classy in chat. Hello, baby doll. Pooh said, I just found 9 pillows for $1 each, red, green, and 1 gray. Wow, that's awesome. Hey, Basket Case, how are you, darling? Welcome in. How are you doing? How are you? How are you? Okay. And then the next one we're going to do, can't be any easier than this one, y'all know that, is using the little clear bags. Did I just drop? I think I just dropped something. Anyway, in my clear bags, I normally, if I'm using a concept, I'll wrap the bottom, a little piece of foam board and put it in the bottom just to make it look a little bit better. And let me see, put one of the little stuffed animals down in here. Put your, come over here. And I know the price is still on it, y'all. I'm just showing y'all just how to just put them in these little bags. I feel like that little teddy bear is just staring up at me. Put them in there. Maybe put a little perfume in his lap or something. And then I put a little backer back here because I don't like to be able to see through the bag like that. So I put a little backer right back there in the back. Too high, too low. And then you just got another little concept just that quick in one of these little bags. Throw your bow on there, put them together, and you got another one. I can't tell if y'all are seeing or if y'all got a glare. But that's just how fast these little bags can come together too. Remember what I told y'all, if you can't snap it, get your fishing line and grab the 2 sides here so that this doesn't go anywhere, and then put your bow on it, whether you want it on the side or whether you want it in the middle. But these are just cute little quick ideas on what to do with these little body scrubs or anything really, y'all, whatever you happen to have. But you get the idea. Let me see. Mama, she said hello, and then you said you found a 9. Miss Design said love it. Thank you, baby. Basket Case said hey. Brenda says hey, Mama, she. Thank you for hearts, baby. Brenda says hey, Basket Case. Mama, she said hey, Brenda. And I just lost y'all just that quick. There is Sean. I was wondering where you were, Sean. Let me see. Hey, sis, what is it, everybody? What it is, everybody? She said. Courtney said hello, everyone. Pooh says Mama Sean. Patrice said Dollar General has some of the wooden boxes that looks like those. Oh, really? They're $5 right now, right? But they'll go down. Yeah, because them little wooden boxes, they are perfect, and I mean they flew off of my table. Driven said it goes with the strawberry too. Absolutely does. Yeah, you're talking about the other. What I do with it? This one. Oh yeah, and it goes with the red velvet. It goes with the cupcake. It's really cute. This one really goes with a lot of stuff too. Um, Let me see. Mama She says, praising God, my hand surgery went well. I am resting and healing. Well, praise God, Mama She. That is awesome news. Praying for a speedy recovery, darling. Marie says, great news, Mama She. Shant said, hey, my Winnie Pooh. Brenda says, glad you're doing good, Mama She. Sedona said, hey, Mama Queen. Mama She said, thanks, Marie. Jeanette says, I use the small mailer boxes from the post office as risers. You can get them for free or order them online. Yeah, we're not supposed to do that legally, so I don't ever announce that on my channels. What I would say is if somebody should happen to send you something in the mail in one of those boxes, make sure you keep it and wrap it up so that you can put it as a riser in one of the bags. Um, Let me see. Sabrina Watson said, beautiful concepts. What size are the window bags? That I buy the three different sizes. They come in three sizes, and those are the large. I'll have Danielle put the link to the window bags, to the 3-pack that I bought, and you can go in and look at the information on it, and you can buy the ones that have all three. That way, you have the large, the size the large is, and order just the large. So I normally order them. No, the last time I think I did order them just the large. But you can get a multi-pack where you get the small, medium, and large, or just the large. You can buy just the large. Jeanette says, hey, Queen Shant, I've been in them stores again today, Jeanette says. Designs by Alfredo says, nice concepts. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, baby. Very beautiful concept. Love the basket. Thank you, darling. Let me see. Try to get some more up out of the way over here. Shant says, hey, Jeanette, God bless your little heart. Pudding Pie Design says, hello, still classy in chat. I hope everyone is doing well. Sure are. I hope you are. Michelle Meyer says, hi, class. Hey, baby doll. Said, I'm trying not to go to another store, but who has sales right? Baskets by Anita said, I'm so late. Good evening, still classy. Hey, how are you? Pooh said, Sedona, that's not your dang mama. It's Miss Shant to you. Oh, here we go. Baskets by Anita said, what's going on? And you're gone just that quick. Hey, baby doll, welcome. Brenda says, hey, Baskets by Anita. Mama, she said, thanks, still classy, Alva, for the prayers. You're so welcome, darling. Sedona is laughing at Pooh. Alicia said, I watched the replay, still at the vendor. Hope you're doing great, baby. Deborah said, love those concepts. Thank you, Deborah. Pooh said, Alicia, hopefully everything's going good. Jeanette said, hello at Brenda. Divine, how are you, baby doll? Hugs right back to you, darling. Anita says, good evening, Miss Brenda. Brenda said, hey, Nicole. Carol said, where'd Carol go? I touched you and you took off, Carol. Love those classy. Fire as always. Thank you, darling. Miss V Design said, I reached my 21 day today. Thank you for those that supported my journey. Absolutely. I love watching you, darling. You have done awesome. Sell out at vendor event, Alicia Alva said. Sedona said, hey, Mama Nicole. Gifts by Chosen said, Auntie, I'm not still classy. Auntie Shant with the purple hearts. Ann said, hey, still classy and everyone. Hello, Ann. How are you, darling? Welcome in. Lasagna said, I was gone for a minute. I know I missed a lot. I'll go back and watch. I was making content for my Facebook page. Well, thank you, baby. Let me see. Carol said, hey, Brenda, I love all those concepts you put together. Thank you, Donna. Lasagna said, those concepts are beautiful. I hope I can find those scrubs at my City Trends. I hope so too, darling. I really do. Chosen said, the one and only Tiny's Creations. Hey, sis. Tiny's in here? I didn't even see her. Oh, hey, y'all. I missed it. Hey, girl. How you doing? Did you get, I had asked you back. I don't know if you messaged me back or not. Did you get that room cleaned up so you could get your Etsy stuff out? Um, y'all, here's another thing too that these go with. If y'all got any more of these spa things, you can put them right in there with this. I don't even know where I got my camera at anymore, y'all. But yeah, these will go good with these spa sets if you've got any of them. That's why I said, y'all, that pink and red, we're gonna be able to get that to go with anything, absolutely anything. Um, Also, what I was gonna say too is, oh yeah, y'all remember these are our little Family Dollar 20-cent gems, right? Um, you can put things in here too as well. Y'all know I raised them up. But what I wanted to tell y'all was, if you wanted to do like a really inexpensive one where you are literally only using your one body scrub and then maybe put one of your little because this would be 27 cents a, and then if you have one of the little stuffed animals or something, the plushies that we get for 90% off or like 20 cents, 30 cents, you could make you a concept for less than $2, really inexpensive, on your table or at a vendor's event, literally using 2 items. And I did one up for y'all just so you would see what it would look like if all you did was actually only use just that by itself and put it in one of our little 27-cent containers. That's one item, y'all. Just so you know, you can do something with one single item. Put a little plushie behind it, and you got a cute little concept that you could sell for literally, I mean, you got nothing invested in that, but yet you made it look cute with literally, y'all, that is literally one body scrub. That's it. And a little plushie behind it. Think what you could make if you just made up a bunch of those. And if you don't have my body scrub, with whatever you have, but you can make literally a one item concept and make it look really cute and be able to really up your money and not put, you can put multiple things in it, y'all, but why, if you're trying to really have a few inexpensive things, do it like, oh, and let me tell y'all too, I know I meant to tell y'all that the last time, when you're putting something in your concept and that's it, that's all you have is just that. If I would have stopped right there and put my bow on, I'm going to cover my stuffed animal. You wouldn't see it if I really bagged it right there. Make sure that you get a little piece of foam board or cardboard or whatever. Wrap it up, okay? Wrap it, bring it up about 2 or 3 inches higher than whatever you have in this bag, so that now you have a higher area to tie your bow. Does that make sense? You're bringing something up higher than what's in the basket. So I just use a little thin piece of foam board and wrap it up and take it up higher so that when I put my bow, now I can still see everything that's in the basket. Whereas if I just ended it with just the stuffed animal, my gather's going to be right here and my bow's going to be all the way down here. So bring a little piece of foam board or cardboard or something up in the back high enough that you have something else to to tie your bow on, so you're not covering what's in your gift. Okay, that's just, and this time, y'all, I actually put some fishing line down here to gather my pedestal, so that you could see my pedestal. I just tied it off with a little piece of fishing line so that my plastic wrap doesn't go from here to here at an angle all the way around. I wanted the pedestal look. So before you tie your bag, grab it right here, tie a string or fishing line on it to give it that pedestal look on the bottom. Okay, but that's what I'm saying. You can do some of these little concepts I got wrapped over here have several items, all the way back to over there where I've got my slippers and all in those. But that one literally has one item, excuse me, y'all, one item in it. And you can do that and be able to offer some really inexpensive stuff. Let me see here. If I Oh, let me show you this. I just put some of it down in one of our cubes since I'm trying to show y'all. I didn't do the bow up coming around, and y'all know I like, and y'all, I know, who is it that normally always tells me? I only put this together to show y'all. I know the lid closes in the back. Y'all got me the last time on that, and I am so sorry. I turned around and did it again, but it was too late on my live. It was too late on my live to change it up. Okay, so these are our Hobby Lobby clear boxes, y'all. I put a little stuffed animal in there. I put one of our body scrubs. I rolled up a pair of socks, which I would put a bow on if I was really doing this, and then put a little small perfume in there. Now, I would be bringing a ribbon up around the side and doing my bow, and yes, it should be closing in the back. I have it closing in the front. I get it. And I don't have a ribbon here because I just threw this together before my live, but I will kind of give you an idea of what it would look like if I did have a ribbon coming up and tying it on the front. So I would be bringing my ribbon up, putting my bow up top, and then it would look something like that with the ribbon. I would try to arrange it what I did before, where it was kind of like right over my stuffed animal, like I'm putting a bow on his head or something. But that's just another idea of putting it in these Hobby Lobby little cube boxes, y'all. And I mean, it's nothing. I just rolled up a pair of socks, put it in there with a rose, and that's just another little, example. But the ribbon would be coming from underneath. So that's another little concept. That's not the bow, y'all. Remember, I would have had a ribbon coming up. I just put it together real quick to show y'all that that's another little quick, easy concept that you can do with it. Oh, God, let me see. I know everybody's wishing Crafty Leo a happy birthday. God, I wish I could sing. Sean, I wish I could put your voice in here to make you sing. Let me see. The one and only Tiny. Okay, that's when I saw that. Yes, I remember the wooden boxes. Hi, Tiny. I'm in tears. This lady claiming everybody. What do you mean claiming everybody? What you talking about? Anita, your concepts. Baskets by Anita. Your concepts are always captivating me. Still classy. Thank you, sweetheart. Sedona said, "Where's Gerald?" Over here on this other cabinet. He's here. Tiny said, "I cleared a path." I'll probably be up all night working on it. Tiny, girl, if you saw this room, I'm going to be doing the same thing. And I didn't just move. I've just come in here and started bringing everything in here. And now I've got stuff I got to clear out. So I feel you. Let me see. Refuse to buy them containers for $2. Heck no. Oh, no. Heck no. Not after we got them for 27 cents. I could never pay the $2. I really wish I could have found those body scrubs. Oh, I know, baby. They may still come about. You may still be able to find some. Let me see. Nah, Sedona, you like to get on my nerves. Divine Creation said, "Hello, Rosebird." Driven said, "If you didn't get body scrubs from City Trends, Dollar Tree has 21-ounce Onyx body scrubs. They're $1.99 at Ollie's." Well, that's good to know. Marie said, "Wonderful tip." Pooh says, my Nicole, it's Crafty Leo's birthday. She's turning up. I'm going to get with her behind tomorrow. Let her enjoy today. Kimberly said, "Those are all beautiful." Thank you, Kimberly. Let me see here. I touched you and then you were gone, Kimberly. Courtney says, "Love it." S. Bloom says, "What size is that box?" I'll put all of these things. I want to say they're six. I want to say 6.5. Am I right, y'all? Are they 6.5 by 6.5? Is that what those Hobby Lobby boxes are? I want to say 6.5, but I will sure look. Let me see. Dun-dun-dun. 5 by 5 by 6 driven things. I think they're the same driven by 6.5 by 6.5 by 6.5. I thought they were all the same. I thought. I could be wrong, but I'll look and I'll place those. I'll put those things in the under the comments. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, she's singing to you, Crafty, but I ain't even going to try it. But you know it's in Shant's beautiful voice. Crafty said, thank you, Tiny. Lasagna said, Ollie's has 24 karat gold eye mask, $3 a box with 20 pairs in it, all individually wrapped. Oh, that's nice. Wow. Let me see. Jeanette says, Pooh, I went to City Trends and someone opened up the remaining few. Yeah, they're very messy, y'all. If y'all come across them body scrubs, tighten that lid. And some of them you may have to wipe off because if anybody's opened them, they leak out. I could hear you singing that. Thank you, Auntie Queen Shine. Exactly, I know. She'll be late and sing it to you when we're on another live. Jeanette said, what the hell? By West Flow. The body scrubs I forgot to mention, Jeanette said. Loretta, hey, still classy. Love those concepts. Thank you, baby doll. Jeanette says, Pooh, yep, that store. Crafty said, thanks, Miss Nicole. Maria's my girl, so I be having her hide stuff for me, Pooh said. Tanette, Christina's Creation said, I love your concepts. Thank you, darling. Dang, let me measure. Maybe Hobby Lobby is 6 and Amazon is 5. Something's making me think 6. 6 or 6. But I could be wrong. Who said, how about I don't the foolery? I keep telling them, put that stuff up. I saw the scrubs today, just didn't see that dollar. 6 by 6 by 6. That's what I thought. Something was making me think 6. And they're in Hobby Lobby, and they're the treat boxes, and they're gonna be half off. They're always half off. So whatever the price says, it's 50% off. They keep it at 50% all the time. So don't be fooled by the price. Whatever the price is, it is 50% off of that. Just so you know. I appreciate that, Yvonne. Let me see. Did I stick them in anything else? Oh, and this one I have not done yet either. I just pulled it out and put some little clear stuff in it, and it's not strong enough to hold up my soap. I didn't have any filler paper up here, so I grabbed some clear wrap. So it's not going to be high enough, but it's still going to give you an idea. If you got any of these little things like that, make sure, because I don't have that done either. I have little plastic clear wrap in here, y'all. It's not going to be strong enough for this to hold up. See, this little plastic paper, it's not going to hold anything up. But I shoved it in there just so that you could get an idea. I like putting cardboard around my things like this so they stay, really firm when I'm putting stuff in it. But you can stick them in that too, just with anything. Let me see. With any of the wipes, I should grab one of the wipes we just had. But you get some of the wipes, put them in one of these things, get a little, what are these things called? The exfoliating gloves. Or a loofah, it don't matter. Whatever you got, stick it in there. Put a rose in there. I got to put a rose in everything. And then you'd have another little concept in one of these little makeup bags. But it doesn't have to be that. If you want to do it higher, do it higher. You can put one of these up there in the back. Whatever. So you can grab these little makeup bags and just put the little stuff in there like that. I mean, anything. Any concept that you have. Any container, I mean, not concept. So you can put them in boxes, window bags, makeup bags, treat boxes, clear bags, anything, just anything. And the whole point of the matter is you can make a gift in less than 5 minutes. So when you're trying to get ready for a vending event or one of these holidays, y'all might want to choose one of these easy ways to put some baskets together because you can knock out a bunch of them really, really, really quick. I know you're going to want to make elaborate gifts. That's going to take longer, and that's fine. But you can put some concepts together and knock out 50 or 60 baskets in no time. Just doing little simple ideas like this, using really cute items, um, and be able to not be so stressed out when you're trying to get a whole bunch of concepts together. And once you knock, and some people do it opposite. Some people make their big concepts first, and then they know that they can knock out the little ones. Some people like knocking out all these little quick, easy, fast concepts first, and then they have the time to sit back. How do y'all do that? What do y'all prefer? Do y'all prefer making your small concepts first, ones that you can really do in bulk and get a bunch of them knocked out and put them aside and then work on your large? Or do y'all like to work on your large concepts and then at the very end work on the stuff that you can knock together really quick? How do y'all, what do y'all prefer? Or do you do both? Do you just do both throughout the time? I'm curious to know that. Let me see here. Dun, dun, dun. I saw that scrub today. Okay, didn't know it was $1. Yvonne put that is a 6x6. Pooh said, I'm not driving that far, Jeanette. Got to save my gas for work. Congratulations, Pooh, again on your job, darling. S. Bloom says, thank you, guys. Driven said, my bad, Blooms, but when you go, you will see a bunch, but as long as you get bigger than 4. My bad, Blooms, but when you go, you will see a bunch. But long as you get, okay, I don't know what you're answering, so I guess you do. You're talking to her, so I'm sure y'all know. Why is Ladybug wearing a Christmas dress and red shoes? Let her cheerlead your baskets, Mama. Let her cheerlead your baskets, Mama, your little elf. Oh, I know she's adorable. Vanita is saying hello with the red and black hearts. KOK is saying, hey, Vanita. Dun, 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 dun. Driven said, my bad, Blooms, but okay, I think I saw that one. Depending on what you are making, Driven said. Hey, sweet Nicole, Rose said. Hey, KOK, and Patrice, Vanita said. Kimberly said that she does the big ones first, and she does her small ones on the very end. Okay, that makes sense, because you know good and well it's not going to take you long for them little ones, so you can knock them out quick. Lauren said, I knock out my small concepts out first, and then I do my bigger ones. See how everybody does it different? I just was real curious to know that. I didn't even know I hit my darn camera, y'all. Sorry, I'm just knocking y'all all around. Let me see. Pooh said, yep. Chosen said, my crazy behind build the mountains first and then go small because it's quick and easy. No, there's no right or wrong way. There is absolutely no right or wrong way. Pooh said, I'm going to need help making small concepts. I'm extra in overstuffed gifts. So serious. Yeah, you got to be able to know that it's okay not to put a whole bunch of stuff in them. You definitely have to know that. Let me see. Alternate. Okay. Shant said, hey, everybody. Thank you all for joining my sis. Please give the video a thumbs up. And thank y'all again. She'll be here again next Saturday at 7 Eastern time. Thank you, Shant. Brenda says, hey, Lauren. And speaking of Shant the Queen facing, y'all, the person that was just telling you to make sure to hit the like button, y'all make sure you look at that name, Shant the Queen Facing. She comes on every morning at 8 o'clock on her ride home from work. She works nights, so she carries us with her on her ride home. And Shant, I'm going to miss that so much when school starts Monday, because I won't be able to be on live. I'll have to watch the replay. But if y'all need a laugh in the mornings, that's where you need to tune in. Shant the Queen Facing. She comes on and she is hilarious, guys. She is just hilarious. So if you get time, check her out. She comes on the weekends too a lot. but definitely almost Monday through Friday for sure at 8 o'clock. So y'all check her out if you need a good laugh in the morning and want somebody to tell you like it is. She's she don't take no mess, but she is hilarious and she has a heart of gold. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to her if you haven't already. I know most of us have, but there's got to be somebody in here that don't know about her. So y'all make sure that y'all take the time and tune in. I'm sure you're going to love her like the rest of us do. Um, who said, thank you, beautiful mama. Donna Taylor says, big then small. Gotcha. It's easier for me to work on the large concepts. Oh, is it? It used to be that way for me, Anita. It used to be that way for me until I kind of took in and started swaying to helping the new basket makers. And I started really focusing a lot on these small, inexpensive, super easy gift concepts to help new designers that are just coming on, and you know, kind of starting with a low inventory or a low budget. And I kind of just started going that way. My heart just kind of went that way, trying to help designers in that way. And not even just new people, but even veterans that just want, that, like what you say, they find it easier to do big ones. So sometimes they need a little reminder or a push on something that could be really simple and basic. So that's kind of, when I started out, I was all big baskets. Now it's going to be a little bit harder for me because I got away from them for so long to try to focus on trying to help, people that are just coming into the community and wanting to know how to, to get started on some really easy concepts. Because you don't have to be like have, this major talent to put together a really beautiful concept. You just don't. Now, there are some designers that are very elaborate. You'll meet them on here. They can build anything. Oh my God. They should be an architect, not a gift designer, because they, like Nessa and Wendy, and don't let me just name, because there's plenty of y'all, Miss Claudia, that just do absolutely gorgeous gifts that they turn simple things into elaborate gifts. And then you have that, but you don't have to have that talent. Everybody doesn't have that talent that can really build and make things like that, and they are gorgeous. But everybody can make what I'm showing you right here. There are nothing that any of y'all can't. Anybody that's just walking in here and have never made a gift basket before in their life, y'all can make everything I just showed y'all right here in less than 5 minutes. So that's kind of where my heart's at. As you get a little bit more mature in the designing business, you'll be just flabbergasted at what some of these designers on here do. They are amazing. And I hope that y'all really do take the time to subscribe to these ladies that really, really, really just can go over the top with baskets. Let me see. Lauren says, hey, Brenda. KOK says, hey, Sean. Okay is another one that does them elaborate baskets, too. Rachel throws them out there, too. Me and Sean is on we're on the more of the, let's make these pretty, but we ain't trying to right, Sean? Sean's right on in there along with me. We are trying to keep it easy, quick, but very, very classy and very, very pretty. But honey, y'all can learn so much from these other women in here, I assure you. And I'm going to start popping back in and doing some of my I call them Eiffel Towers, which is all I used to do when I first started. But you new basket makers kind of won my heart over, and I kind of put everything on pause and just started trying to show everybody basic, easy concepts. Oh, here was another one using the tray, y'all. Y'all know already on the tray to just put stuff on the tray. Here's one using one of the little things. Just put some socks on there or whatever. I don't have any shred or anything, y'all. I'm just showing y'all putting something on a tray. These boxes, y'all, You can choose to leave them in the box, or you can take your stuff out of the box. It's up to you. Whatever preference you choose to make, you can do. Okay. These are your concepts. You make them the way you want to make them. These are just suggestions, something to just trigger your mind to make you put them, oh, yeah, I've got some of this. I can do that. Oh, I know what I'm going to put with that. It's just the things that I'm showing are just to trigger your mind and make you create what you want. If you find something that you do like that I've done and you do it verbatim and what they call LLC, that is just fine. It's nothing but a compliment to me that you saw something that you like good enough that you wanted to do it the exact same way. I take it as a compliment. I definitely do not take it as an insult, and I don't get upset that somebody copied me. You don't have to say you got it from me. If that's something I did you like, just make it. That's why we're on here. Just make it. So we're all on here to help each other. So hopefully you'll see something that triggers your mind that you like, and just make stuff, y'all. It's easier for me to work on the large. Hey, Brenda, KOK said, hey, Sean, Rachel, I do small first so I don't have to store the large. Oh, that's smart. So I don't have to store the large. Space is always an issue. Try to store large gifts along. You're right about that. You are right about that. So that can definitely be an issue as well. And may be a consideration when you're making your gifts. Let me see, y'all. I lost y'all. Okay, there's that. Small then large. Courtney says. Shant says, hey, my KOK, love you to the moon and back. One Von B, I'm new. I do the smalls first because they are easiest for me. I struggle with designing and bowing the large, so I do fewer and save them for last, and that makes sense as well. You struggle with designing and bowing the large. What do you mean bowing the large, one Bond B? You have trouble making the bows large enough for them, or what? What do you mean by you have trouble bowing the large? I'm gonna, I promise, as we get closer to the holidays and I get this school behind me and stuff, I'll also come on and do some step by steps on the larger ones and showing you how to use your risers to get your height and the bigger baskets and that kind of stuff. Because I know everybody doesn't know how to to stack gifts and give it that height and stuff. So we do need to focus on that a little bit more, because there is a lot of us that will show them when they're all ready together. And sometimes you need really some step by step on putting the larger ones together and using risers and everything else. That is true. Let me see. Pooh said, I got 3 boxes yesterday, so that should help make small concepts. Hopefully, I don't build it up and up. Driven's leaving a link for Shant. There you go, y'all. There's the link for Shant the Queen Facing. Click on that link, y'all, if y'all need a laugh in the morning. I'm telling you, she gonna make you laugh. Let me see. Shant says, KOK, Shant, love you more. Morning services. Are you going on in the morning, Shant? Saturday and Sundays are sometimes not for sure. She has things going on in the weekends, but she does do Saturday and Sundays at times. But if you need to catch her for sure, 8 o'clock Monday through Friday. Pooh said, I'll be back on, Mama Shant. Lasagna said, just subscribe. Thank you. Patrice said, just to let you all know, those battery-powered toothbrushes are now, oh my God. Those battery-powered toothbrushes that everybody was getting for $1.25 are now $5. Well, Patrice, that wasn't no good news. Pooh said, I won't be staying up all night no more, so I'll be ready to see my mama bright and early. Brenda said, hey, Lasagna. Pooh said, Patrice, that again, what the F? Brenda said, thanks, Patrice. Shant said, thank you, sis. Y'all know that y'all really are more important to me than most people in my family. because y'all are definitely my tribe. We sure are, baby. And we love you to pieces. Driven said, Deb, help us get unstuck. Deb helps us get unstuck. Yeah, that's what I try to do. I really do. Just give you little basics and some tips and some color, putting some color things together and things that you forgot you had in your inventory and pull them out. Yeah, and just get you going. Get that mind working. Chosen said, I wish I might have a kids brush their teeth for $5 at night. Dollar Tree is truly going, they are going crazy, Chosen. They are. Angela said, hey everyone, I'm late, but here, you women really inspire me. Love it. Oh, thank you, Angela. We appreciate that. Love you right back, baby. Pooh says, say that, Mama Sean. I love my village. My kids really love their extended family. Deborah Burrell says, still classy. That is a beautiful idea with the cardboard and body scrub. Well, thank you, baby. Driven said, even me. Saverna says, my Ollie's just got in the large box body. Wait now. My Ollie's just got in the large 8-ounce body fantasies for only $1.99. I wish I knew how to. I know. I wish we could attach pictures in here. I really do. I wish we could share images of things in here. Sabrina, do you not have a channel where you could make a short on it? If not, you should have. Get you a channel together and get it going. So when things like this happen, you can put it in your community page or in a short or something like that and tell us to go to your page and look at it. Tanette says, Christina's Corrections, you have been here for 4 months and love this group. You've been in here for 4 months. Aw. Well, we love having you, darling. Shant said, exactly, sis. Right, Shant? We basic and pretty. Basic and classy. Sedona said, thanks, Mama Queen. Guess by Chosen and Ladybugs, I might have to change the time for my lives due to my work schedule. Well, you just let us know, baby. Miss V Designs for You said, thank you so much for sharing. You're so welcome. Designs by Alfreda said, very nice. KOK says, driven with the heart eyes. Gosh, dog it. I hate touching this and then it's gone. Alva said, beautiful concept. Thank you, baby. Driven said, hey, pretty lady. Pooh said, shaking my head. Don't do that, Mama, because I learned from all my mamas and mommy. Sean, why don't you swap out one of your weekday mornings for a weekend morning so people who misses you live during the week can catch a live? Sharonda, Sharonda wants to know, well, she don't have to give up her Monday through Friday. She can still do that, but you do need to come on a Saturday or a Sunday, Sean, for those who can't catch you in the morning so they can get you at least one day on a weekend. Driven said, bullseye. Pool says, Sharonda, she does go live on the weekends. She does. It's just not, she's not obligated. She doesn't really put that out there because sometimes she has things that come up. But she does go live on Saturday and Sundays. But it could be 9, it could be 9:30. So you just have to watch for her. But I think what she's saying, Pooh, is can you come on regularly on a Saturday or Sunday so people would know when she's on a weekend and can catch her. Greetings and blessings, Miss Still Classy and everyone. Hey, Peaches, how you doing, darling? Awesome soft concepts as always. Have a blessed evening, everyone. Thank you, baby. I always love seeing you, gorgeous. Tanette says, hey, Driven Fortitude. Nove said, extra late anyway. Hey, y'all. Hey, baby. Pooh said, Bonnie Boo. Driven, put Queendom Baskets link in there, y'all. If y'all need any kind of gift tags or name tags or anything like that, that is the woman to go to. She can hook you up. Visit her channel and look and see what she's got, y'all. Stephanie said, all those gifts are beautiful. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Driven says, what's up, Peaches? Yvonne said, thank you, Loretta, for the information. Rose said, yes, that's the truth. She is amazing. She is. Sharonda says, not as consistent as the weekday. Exactly, right. Because she does have things going on the weekend, so she can't always be that way, Sharonda, but she does try. Yep, can't make a decent bow yet. Really, One Bon V, with all these tutorials on bow making, what? Okay, we gonna have to talk, baby. Do you have a bow maker, or are you trying to make them by hand? Because you know a lot of us use these bow makers, honey, especially us with carpal tunnel and stuff like that that can't hold them bows with their hands. You know, a lot of us use these bow makers, baby, and they're easy. And I will be more than happy if you have the one I use to help you step by step, and get them bows down packed. I have no problem at all with doing that. Shant the Queen Faison says, Sharonda, I usually do try on to do one weekend. I'll be on tomorrow morning at 9:30. Any of y'all that hadn't visited with her yet, she's gonna be on in the morning at 9:30. So y'all pop on and give Shawn a try. You're gonna love her, I promise. Driven said, whoever was asking me if I was the one making gift tags on my video, it's Peaches, and here's her link. Their link again. Y'all go and check her link out. She does make beautiful, beautiful name tags, gift tags, whatever you want to call them. Look at all the stuff that she makes. Pooh said she's had a death in the family. She could not go live as often this weekend. Driven says prayers. Alva says, I need to get some Christmas price labels. I'll contact you soon. You won't be disappointed. She's fabulous and sweet as she can be. S. Marie said, hey, still classy in chat, just dropping off my like at grandparents' food. Oh, happy anniversary to your grandparents. 57 years. That is awesome. Miss V Designs for you, just fabulous. Thank you, baby. S. Marie, give them our love, darling. Driven just put Shant's link again in case y'all missed it up earlier. Y'all click on that, please. Great evening at S. Marie. Loretta said they are craft paper rolls 30 by 13 and they are really thick. Family Dollar, 25 cents. Did y'all get that tidbit? Loretta said there are craft paper rolls. Yeah, and they have it like that a lot if you can find them in there. The brown craft rolls, if I wasn't so far from my garage, I would run get you one and show it to you. But they're the brown, they look like, they're the size of a roll of wrapping paper, and they're solid brown, okay? They're that craft paper. And if you can find them in there, they're 25 cents, y'all. Just look over in the, in any of the rows where the wrapping paper's at. Sometimes they're on the row where the school supplies are at. They can be on an end cap in a little box. If you see the craft paper that looks like wrapping paper, but it's just brown, like a brown paper bag color craft paper, they're a quarter. So grab them and have them price them at your Family Dollar store. Thanks, Loretta. Queendom is saying, hey. Rose and Joy S. Marie, tell them happy anniversary. Absolutely. I went to read something and it's gone. I don't know, y'all. I've lost y'all now. Oh. Okay, there's the craft paper rolls. Okay. $5. They done lost their minds about the toothbrushes. Michelle says, hello, still classy everyone. I just got in, but I'll definitely watch the replay. Thank you, baby doll, and welcome in. I'm glad you made it before we got off. Driven is saying, hey, that markup percentage should be illegal. It should. You're right. Be Pretty Ink said, I'm definitely stuck right now. Need all the ideas to get me going. I have took some off time now. My mind is just all over the place. I know it is, baby. I know it is, honey. And we are lifting you up in prayer for sure. I tell you, and me right now with all of this stuff going on with the girls in school, my mind's all over the place as well too. So I know. But your situation, I get it, baby. But we're here for you. Anything we can do, be pretty ink. You can get my number from Sean. Darling, you can call me anytime, okay? Anything I can do to help out, definitely with helping with any of the concepts or getting your mind going. I'm here for you, baby. Don't hesitate to get my number from Sean. You can definitely call me, honey. Rachel says my Dollar Tree still has the $1.25 mechanical toothbrushes, and they just restocked. Well, baby, if you want them, you better grab them while you can. Rose says, beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. S. Marie said, they say hello to our YouTube friends. I guess y'all just got two grandparents. And we will take them. If they're anywhere as sweet as you, S. Marie, we are happy to have them in our family. Be Pretty Inc. said, hey, Sean. Driven says, mine too, Rachel. They have some $5 ones sitting in there for 2 months. Ain't nobody touching those. Vonnie, hey, baby. Hello. And she said, hello, everyone. I just bought the spin brushes for $1.25, S. Marie said. The $5 ones are different than the $1.25 ones. Okay. Let me see. I got to take a drink, y'all. My throat's getting sore. See why I'm glad I'm behind the camera? I just pour my coffee all over my shirt. It's a good thing I'm behind the camera. Driven said, have a good night, S. Marie, and enjoy. Shant says, to everyone that is subscribing to everyone that is subscribed to any and all of us ladies, please try setting your notifications. Then you'll know when we are live. And hopefully, by the grace of God, y'all be able to catch us. Absolutely. Absolutely. And also, anybody that's in here, if you're new to my channel, thank you, baby doll. Oh, you listening to me and brought me a towel. I just love y'all. Anybody that's new in my channel right now, and this is your first time on, and you do have a channel, please take the time to make a comment over here and just let me know that this is your first time on and that you have a channel. And I promise you that I will go when I read back my messages tomorrow. Once we end the live, my messages in the chat normally takes 24 hours before we can see them. But if you put in here that you're new and just visiting, or that you just subscribed, or that you're starting a new channel, you haven't started it yet, but you're about to, put it in the chat so that I know when I see that. And not only will I do it, but you'll get a lot more support from the ladies in here as well. We absolutely love to support each other. So please make sure you comment in the chat if you have a channel, you need subscribers, so they can go take a look and see if it's something that they're interested in being a part of. But please let me know. Still Classy, this is my first time in. I have a channel, I'm getting a channel, or whatever. Okay? Do that for me so that I don't miss you. Because sometimes these comments go up quick and I don't know. So let me see. Baskets by Anita said, Queendom Baskets, I just subbed to your channel. Heard a lot of nice things about you. Thank you, Anita. She is a doll baby and is very, very, very talented. Dorothy said, hello, Classy in chat. Good evening, baby. Welcome. Sedona said, can we get her to 200 likes? You're so sweet, baby. Driven put in Shant's the link again in case y'all are just coming in and missed it. Shant, the Queen Facing, will be on in the morning at 9:30. You need to check her out. Let me see. Sabrina Watson said, I don't have a channel. I need to learn how to do all that good stuff you guys do. But I've been making baskets for a couple of years now, and I love it. But I still have a lot to learn. Sabrina, we all have a lot to learn. Every single one of us in here have a lot to learn, and we continue to learn off of each other. There's not one person in this chat that knows everything. I can assure you of that. So we're all learning. We're all sharing. We're all, taking and elevating each other more and more and more. I may know something you don't know, you know something I don't know. And that's why this channel and this community is the way it is. We just keep on sharing different things that we didn't know and ideas that we didn't know. And we're learning from y'all as y'all are learning from us. But get you a channel going, Sabrina. Go ahead and get it started and let us know. You don't have to start off doing, well, you can't start off doing a live immediately. You do have to get on there and do some videos or some shorts or whatever. Verify your account. And then when you, I think it's 50, you only need, I think, 50 subscribers. Am I right, y'all? To be able to go live. So get on there, go ahead and start just posting some videos of your concepts. We're happy to have you in this community, and we're willing to help you in any way that we can. So get that channel going and just start posting some images. Post images of your concepts. Post little videos of if you're at Dollar Tree or in Ollie's and you see a good deal. Post that on a video. Just start getting some videos out there. And then once you get your 50 subscribers and you've gotten enough videos out there, then you can go live. And you can be, I don't want to discourage anyone from being in front of the camera just because I don't. I know people really enjoy personal, feeling it much more personable when they're seeing the person talking. So I'm not telling you not to do that, but some of us aren't comfortable being in front of a camera. So you don't have to be, or you may start off not being in front of it and then slowly getting in front of it. Whatever is comfortable for you. The point is, we just need to get out here, share our concept, share information, share our tips, and help each other out. And that's at your pace and whatever makes you comfortable. We're here for you, baby. One Bon B said, I think I have two left hands. I have a Bodabra. Okay. So you're having trouble with the Bodabra, honey. There are tons and tons of tutorials online on that Bodabra. I know. I think I showed y'all what I use. I don't use the Bodabra. I use this. I call mine a contraption because mine looks like a contraption. But I love my little bow maker, y'all. This is what I use. It's called the Deluxe Easy Bow Maker. And I know it looks like a contraption. It's got little pegs on it and stuff like that. But it's also got the measuring marks. So when you're making your loops on each side, you don't have to guess to see if they're the same size. You take your one loop. If you want it to be 3 inches on one side and 3 inches on the other, when you bring your thing down, you fold it to right there. You bring the other one down, you fold it to right there. There's no guessing. So your loops are always going to come out even on both sides. Now, I know y'all can do that with the other one. Y'all been making them enough, or you pull it up and you can, see that it's, even. With this one, you just don't have to do that. The minute you lay it down, you know if you're the same on each side. You get used to knowing what size number you use the most. Almost any of the ones that you see over here on these, those were made with the 3. You just go to the 3 on here on each side. And that's kind of like my favorite size bow for my smaller gifts. When you put your full spool right here, and then all you do is you use this as you would your fingers. You bring this down, you twist. And I'm going to show that one day. I think Stephanie has a video out on it because she uses the same things as mine. And I think she has a tutorial, if I'm not mistaken. Don't you, Stephanie? But I am going to show y'all how to use that one day because I absolutely love my bow maker. But there is a whole lot of people that swear by the Bodabra and make gorgeous bows with it. So whatever you find that you like, then of course that's what you stick with. But if one bow maker isn't working well for you, you might want to try a different one. If you've watched all the tutorials and you just still can't seem to get it. Um, and Laura says, "Oh yeah, I love my bow maker." Which one do you use, Lauren? Driven says left hands are beautiful. Yeah, nothing wrong with having two left hands. That's right. We gonna get you there one Bon V, I promise. Um, Let me see. Bo Dabber saves lives. They sure do. They sure do. Denise says, "Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, baby doll. Welcome. Hey Hope, welcome in, darling. Um, use it for corsages, but can't get it together for gift baskets because they are larger. Um, okay. We gonna get you, baby. We gonna get you. You just have to learn what size loops that you're wanting for what gift. It's made the same way, whether they're small loops or large loops. You just make the loops larger. I'd have to talk to you because I'm not sure where your problems at, where you're having your issue at. Jeanette says, "I just started my YouTube channel and now I have 13 subscribers." All right, Jeanette, and you have posted some things on there? Have you started posting a little bit of your concepts? I will definitely. Have I subscribed? Have I? Oh, did you? Is this your first time? I'm all confused. I thought that wasn't you. That was your first time. That was. Where is she at? I can't even remember. I would know it when I saw that name. God knows. Use it for corsages. I just started my YouTube channel. Got you. Yes, get a bow maker. I have a Bodabra, game changer. Loretta said, "I can't make bows either. I need help." Loretta, do you have a bow maker? But these bow makers, y'all, are fabulous. Um, I'm so humbled to be a part of this amazing community. Well, darling, we are blessed to have you, Peaches, for sure. Hey, Margaret, how are you, baby? Um, your name is your channel. Just click on your name to add and change your info. A lot of us just learned that too not long ago. Okay, she's answering Saberna. Your name is your channel. Just click on your name to add and change your info. A lot of us just learned that not too long ago. Sean said, "Hey, my sis, Hope. Happy anniversary to grandparents." Queendom Basket said. Cheryl said, "Hello, Still Classy in chat. Did I miss a glimpse of you, Still Classy? I hope not. I hope I didn't. I hope I wasn't in that camera this night. Oh Lord." Charlene says, "Good evening, class and everyone here. I'll catch the replay. I'll definitely look for the craft paper rolls." All right, baby. Driven said, "Bless you." Thank you, darling. Divine Creations. Y'all have a good night. Good night, Nicole. Are you working tonight, sweetheart? Driven says, "Good night, Nicole." Margaret said, "Y'all doing all right?" We are. How are you, baby? God bless you, Miss Still Classy. Thank you, darling. I appreciate it. I sneeze so much I don't even know when I sneeze now. Let me see. I've been working on gifts, so haven't been commenting, but I love the gifts. The box is right up my alley. Right, right. Yes, honey. Right up our alley. Super, super easy gifts. I stay adopting myself into y'all's family, and we love you. Let me see. Nove said, "Hey, everyone. Just coming in. Hey, hey, hey." Oh, she's saying hey to everybody that's just coming in. She came in a little bit later. Okay, she's saying hey to all those coming in. The notifications are not consistent. I catch the ones live that come on a regular and see replays for one. I know, when Bombay, I don't get notifications either. Um, so it is good if you know what time someone comes on, because I don't get notifications either. I do go on from time to time and then just go to my homepage and see if anybody's live. That's how I catch people. I just go in and go to home, and when I go to home, any of my subscribers, if they're live, it'll show that they're live on my homepage. That's how I catch y'all. Um, Let me see. Be Pretty Ink said, thanks, Classy. You're welcome, baby. And I mean it, Be Pretty Ink. This group is really good on supporting one another. Yes, we are. And this is my third time. S. Bloom says, new, and this is my third time. I'm a new subscriber. All right, baby doll. S. Blooms, do you have, are you starting a channel or do you already have some things on your page? I will sure come and check you out for sure. I'm thinking about starting a channel. Oh, never in a million. Never in a million already has her channel. And if y'all are not subscribed to her, please take a look at her. Especially if you want to know how to make some beautiful satin bows. Okay, I use wired bows. But if you want to know somebody that can make some pretty satin bows, check out Never in a Million. Let me see. I'm trying to go down here. Yes, only 50, somebody said that you only need 50 subscribers to be able to go live. But you don't need 50 subscribers to start posting your videos and your shorts. You can do that already. I'm about to tear those Hello Kitty cookies up. Oh, my Lord, there's my snacking girl. The Altered Effect. Hi, darling. Thank you for the hearts. Driven Do Tell. Where the cookies from? Never Million says. Shant says, back away from the cookies. Jeanette says, that's what I've been doing with posting concepts and store clearance. Yes, that's always good. That's a good way to get some views. People love seeing what's in them stores. Let me see. Baskets by Anita said, I only have 46 subscribers. All right, y'all, we need to check out Baskets by Anita. Give her some love. She only has 46 subscribers. That's how you have to do it, Anita. You have to put them in these chats so people know, so we can look and see if we're already subscribed or not, because we love supporting each other. Yep, that's what I have. I love it, Lauren says. Driven Fortitude, hello. I'm organizing and I found them. They look lonely, Driven said. Tanette says, I'm learning to be in front of the camera. Good for you. People love it. Trust me. They would rather have you in front. If at all possible, they would rather have you in front. Driven said, or you can try the Easy Bow. Yeah, these, I mean, the Bow Dabber and all is in every store corner you can go to. This one is not. This one you have to order it. I don't even know if these are even in Michael's or all anymore. But this is, I love it. I just love this one. It is so easy. Let me see. I'll subscribe to you, Baskets by Anita, Loretta said. Miss V Design said, I use Bow Dabber, Martha Stewart's, and by hand. Okay. Yeah, my hand won't let me do it. Creations, check out everyone's channel and subscribe to everyone on this platform. Everyone has something to bring to this channel. Great ideas and new items. Just check them out. That's right, Sedona. Stephanie said yes. Okay, right on Gift Creations, Stephanie. That I just read her comment. She's got one of these. So you might want to look at a tutorial and see how you do this one. Driven said, as long as you use it, they'll come out. Chosen, I got one. I ain't never used it. I just bought one of those easy bow makers. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. If not, give yourself time. I tried going and doing one of the other ones that I've got in there. I think it is the Bow Dabber or whatever, the one that you just slide the thing down in on. I did not like it like this. I guess maybe because I started with this one and it's so easy to see what size my loops are without even giving it any thought. I just look down at the numbers. I know kind of once you start making different size baskets and stuff, you know about what size bow you want. So you just look for that number. You know, if I'm using a bigger one, I'm going to use my 5.5 or 6 or whatever. You just kind of know what your bow sizes are, and you look down at these numbers, and bam, bam, bam. You just flip the loop, flip the loop, flip the loop, flip the loop. Lift it up, put your twist thing in the middle, and your bow is done. Um, I don't know. I just love it. I just love it. So let me see. Next live Deb is going to show live. Oh, don't say that now. I don't know if I'm going to show it on my next live. I don't know that. But I'm definitely willing to help anyone that needs any help with it at all. That's for sure. Never in a million. Just keep watching any and everyone. The bows will come. There's so many tutorials. There are. There are. There really are. I do mine so much without thinking. I would probably have to pay attention and make sure what I'm doing I can show, because it's so easy without, when you don't even think about it. Because like I said, you get used to using certain numbers on this for certain size bows. And so, you know, you just kind of go down at them things. You don't even think about it. It just comes so effortlessly once you get used to knowing what size bow you want. I use the same one you have. Oh, do you, Lauren? I love it. Lauren loves it too, y'all. And I touched Lauren and she done took off. Anyway, y'all. I don't know where I ended up at, but excuse me. Hope said, I love my bow maker like that. You have one like this too, Hope? And if I missed somebody's comment up top, I'm sorry. I didn't know how far back up to go. Silver Fox uses the Bodabra. Tanette says, I have 33 subscribers at Christina's Creation. Now, your name right there, is that exactly how we would go to get to your channel, Tanette? Is it Tanette Prey, parenthesis, Christina's Creations? Is that how we would go to it? Because when I go back in the next day, I don't have to click a link. I just go in and click the picture, and it opens up and says go to channel. That's how I do it. Any live y'all go to that you're going back as a, to watch the replay, and you're reading the comments that happened during that live, just click on the picture of the person if you're trying to subscribe to them. Now, you can't do it when the live is actually live, but if you're watching a replay and you're reading comments and you see somebody you want to subscribe to, click on their picture and a little box is going to pop up, and one of the options is go to their channel. Then you can go to their channel and subscribe. That's a very, very easy way of getting to people's channel. If you're in a watching a replay. Jeanette says, yes, still classy. I've been posting. Okay, good. Loretta said yes and still can't do it. Uh-oh, Loretta, what were we talking about? You can't do the bows? And which bow maker did you say you had? The Bodabra? Queendom says, Driven, you are on fire as mod tonight. I have some awesome mods. I tell you, I don't ever, praise God, get to see many trolls in here. And I don't know if it's because they're whacking them, because I would just think I never have a troll. But they're wonderful with posting links and everything else. Anita says, Jeanette, is just what you see. Tanette, Christina's Connect. Thank you, every one of you who have subscribed. Let's make a bow. It's still classy. Y'all trying to put me on the spot. Driven said, you do, Hope? I have 3 different ones, Lost in the Move, but EZ was my fave when I have the patience. Otherwise, it's the left hand making bows. Yeah, Driven, I've seen you make them by hand. You can make a beautiful bow with your hands. Let me see. Stephanie said, I like the easy bow because I can hold my ribbon using the spool holder. Absolutely. Well, what do the other ones do? They just kind of lay them on the table or throw them on the floor or whatever, I guess. Yeah, This one, you put your full roll right there and you just pull it. You just pull it. I'm not going to make one, y'all, but I'll put one on here for a second to just kind of show you what I'm talking about. If I can get a roll of this ribbon out. I don't want to get this pin lost and step on it. You just put your roll there and see as you pull it, it turns. You just pull out. When you start off, you twist and you bring down your loop, however long you want it to be. And then you just go from there, bringing it up. Of course, I'm going to grab one that's got the twist mode to it. I normally on mine, I just stick it up underneath the first loop just so that it catches. And then you're just going to bring it over. You're going to bring it over. This one, I grabbed the wrong roll, y'all. I grabbed one of the ones that twists on you, but it's not like that. But you just bring it down to whatever number you want it at, and you twist. And then you just pull, bring it back over, stick it right through that hole right there. See? You already got a bow just that quick. You got a bow just that quick. That's just a 2-loop bow. But I mean, you see what I'm saying. You literally bring it over, bring down your tail, and now that you brought that down, you just cut that other tail, and your tails are right there together. I mean, it's just that simple. You just put it there, and it pulls. You bring it down, twist, bring it over, twist, bring it over, twist, however many loops you want. When you get done, you just bring this one down, the same length as your first one that you left, and you have. I mean, it can't be any simpler. I'm telling you, that bow maker is super, super, super simple. And then when you bring it up, you just hold it here in the middle, bring it up, put your little twist them right there, twist it on the back, and you got your bow. That's it. It's just that simple. That one. Oh, Lord. Are y'all there? Guess y'all got to see my ceiling. I didn't mean to knock y'all down. Are y'all back? I'm sorry, y'all. Let me see. Anyway, let me see. Let me see what I missed. I know I missed. I got see thumbs, thumbs. My channel, I gave you an extra like. Ladom said, I gave you an extra like. Thank you, baby. Chosen said, also a touch of elegance makes beautiful bows by hand. One of these days I'm going to be like them. Shant says, baskets by Anita. I thought I'd been subbed to you, but wasn't. I am now, sis. Tanette Pray is your channel name, Christina's Creations. She has 50 now. Driven said, yay! Let me see. Yes, baskets by Anita. 7 more likes to 200. Are y'all serious? Y'all are kidding me. Are y'all kidding me? Did y'all actually get me to 200 likes tonight? Are y'all serious? I'm at 198. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Let me see. Oh yeah, somebody I just see when I was trying to come down. Can you use 2 or 3 ribbons? Absolutely. Let me see if I can do it without knocking y'all over again. The bottom of my pedestal went small. But absolutely, of course you can. You do it the same way you do any other. Oh, y'all. Take this one back out, roll it back up. Well, this ain't a very good one to try it. I'm missing part of my cardboard on the other side of that one. So I don't know if that one's going to turn for me. Let me just see here. But you just do it the same way like this. You just put them on. Let me see if I'm showing you enough. I can't tell what y'all are seeing. Am I winding this on the wrong thing? Y'all, I can't see. I think I'm winding my green on my purple. Get this over a little bit. But just like that. Do you see that? Can y'all see? That I got two on the top. And I just put the two here together. And you just do it just like that. You've got your two ribbons like you would any other thing. And then you would just twist it. I've got my pink one looser than I got my green one. But anyway, but yes. And then you just pull it the same way. And you bring it down and you twist. And you bring it back up and you pull both. And both of them turning at the same time. And you twist. Then you got them both. Can you see it that you got them both? The other one's down here. The other one's underneath here. And that's it. But yes, you can put as many loops as you want, and it's going to spin the same way. When you pull it, it's going to pull both at the same time. So it's super simple, y'all. I'm telling you. You don't have to worry. You know where your ribbons are. They're right there. And all you do is pull and they turn. You can do 3 colors. You can do as many colors as you want. You can do one and then come back and follow over and do the second one. But I'm telling y'all, once you use this one, you wouldn't want to go back to another one. You get very, very spoiled, like Stephanie said, of having that ribbon right there. And you get really spoiled to them numbers. You know, having the numbers and measuring the length of the things just that quick. So it is my favorite for sure. I know I'm going to have to start at the bottom because I don't know what I missed down here, but love using the Easy Bow. Got mine from Michael's. Okay, so they do have it there. Okay. But y'all see what I'm talking about with that, right? How easy that just spins and rolls. Hope says, so true, Classy. My favorite also. Yes. Yes, never in a million. This keeps your ribbon off the floor. Absolutely. Let me see. Loretta said, that's nice. Nove says, fancy. I'm at 257 subscribers. All right, Baskets Are Us. See there? See there? S. Marie said, wow, that's neat. S. Marie, I love it. Absolutely love it. Never in a million. Wow, even a place to put your ribbon. Yes, see? I'm telling y'all, nobody talks about these. It's kind of like, I guess a few of our secret, you know, but this little contraption here, I mean, yes, it's long and it's kind of, you know, an awkward thing to store somewhere, and you don't want to break these pegs, y'all. So keep it up off the floor or whatever, because you don't want to break your pegs, because then you're screwed. But it's fabulous, y'all. I'm telling you. You just pick your ribbon up, put it on there, and as you pull, it spins. It's going to pull at whatever, you know, rate you pull it at. It's right there. And then you just take it off and switch it out really quick. You ain't got to throw it on the floor. And I mean, I don't know. like I said, I think if a lot more people really knew about it, a lot more people would use it if they ever had it in their possession, for sure. Because to me, it's fabulous. And I thank y'all for getting me to 200 subscribers, y'all. That is absolutely fabulous. I thank y'all for that. I love y'all for that. Um, Let me see. Yes, even a place to put your ribbon. Nove is yay for the 200. Great job, everyone. Sadana, like, yes, Sadana, you've been trying to get everybody to get me to 200 forever, and you finally did it. Thank y'all. Tanette Pray, I've not been able to find your channel at Driven. Could you find Tanette link her channel? We'd really appreciate it. Um, okay, did you put that down there in the bottom? I think I saw that down there. Did y'all get that link, Driven? Did you see that comment? Thanks, S. Marie. I appreciate it, baby. I'm excited getting them 200. Andrea said, just subscribe to your channel. Turban Girls Bag. Miss Anita, I sub to your channel. I love using it, especially because of the size and that it can hold multiple spools. It sure can. You can put several on there. I think 3, of course, is the most I ever did. But I'm sure if as long as your ribbon is thick enough to, thin enough for it to be on there. But let me see. I missed anyone. Thanks for subscribing. I can put 3 on the spool holder. Okay, I know I've done it with 3. Yep, you just stack them, Driven says. Yep. So y'all might, if any of y'all are struggling with bows, you might want to give this a try because it really is fabulous, guys, for sure. But anyway, I'm not going to stay on any longer, y'all. I just didn't even mean to stay on this long. Y'all the one that started getting me talking about my bow maker. So anyway, but I love you guys, and I appreciate every single one of y'all that hung all the way to the end of this for sure. If anybody has any questions, y'all feel free to go back and put it under the comments, and I will read them. I always read them, and I always answer every single comment that y'all leave me under, like on the replay. So if there's anything you need to know or that you wanted to ask me, that's the perfect time to ask me, because if I miss a comment, you need to put another comment, because it, for some reason, I didn't see it, because I actually go back and answer every single comment that anyone writes in that on my replay. So that's the best way to get a hold of me or ask me anything, is to make a comment, because I will read it and I'll answer it. Okay. All right, guys, for any new subscribers that I got tonight, I appreciate you. And anyone that took the time to subscribe to one of these other fabulous people in the chat, I thank you for that. That's how we grow. That's how we grow our channel. That's how we learn more. That's how we encourage each other. And like I said, and I'm sure there is something that we're going to learn from everybody we subscribe to. I would bet money on it. So I love you guys. And until next Saturday at 7 o'clock, y'all be safe. Strive to be Christ-like. Be kind to each other. Encourage each other and lift each other up, guys. Love you bunches. Have a great rest of your weekend, y'all. Bye.